No, I don't. I say you're pretty good. I say 8.
Yeah, 8.
No, it's not in a bajillion years.
bro. At least we're good, bro.
No,
Definitely not me. Huh?
6.
6, like high mid, bro.
Demon Slayer as a whole is literally top me.
No. Tengen's fight, 10 out of 10.
That's the animation. The story in Demon Slayer is incredibly poorly written.
How is it poorly?
It's not the best. I would say the Tengen one was better written than this one.
Yes. The Rengoku fight.
I agree with him. I don't know. I say
The Rengoku film, 9 out of 10.
It's the same
This
gimmick.
film,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Brother Complex podcast. Here's another Friday with us for brothers. So a little bit of a mix-up the last episode. It was his episode, but I ended up doing the beginning segment and the main segment. So this is my episode, but it's him that's going to be doing those two things. But as always, the same as every episode, we usually run a game at the end of a 2-set game. If you lose that game, that's what happens. Today it's going to be a trivia game at the end, and next episode is going to be a guessing game, and the loser always has a punishment like this. So follow the page so you see what the next punishment will be to whoever loses. Today we're going to be reviewing the Demon Slayer movie. Everyone's been excited for it. It's been out in overseas, but when this comes out, it's going to be out, I think, for a week. So not too bad. Considering our schedule. So I hope you enjoy our review and drop down below your thoughts on the movie.
Don't just drop down below, that'll be weird.
Sorry. All right, and without further ado,
subscribe.
So peace, go though.
Subscribe, mate. Just do that. Subscribe. We have short form content down below, TikTok, Instagram Reels. So if you want to see more punishments and stuff a bit more concise and edited properly, just check out this platform, check out the links down below, and send us a follow there. We'd appreciate any comments. Obviously, we see them. We appreciate any love, any hate. We love the hate. We love the love. But yeah,
we love the rage.
And there's a lot of punishments on TikTok. So if you want to see what we did, but subscribing is actually what goes further. So do that.
Yeah. So what are we doing tonight?
So technically, by this time, we haven't actually really seen each other for that long, and I just want to talk about some stuff I've seen. So I rewatched Inception, fucking great film. The second time watching it is even better, and the ending is amazing. And I also watched Jurassic Park Rebirth. I think it's Park or World. Maybe
it's Jurassic World.
Doesn't Scarlett Johansson turn into like a velociraptor?
No.
Even better.
No. It's a good film. It's not anything out of this world. It's just like I feel like the concept of Jurassic World it's done way too much.
Thing.
Well, it's good for like the franchise has had some shit fucking properties, films. But this one's good comparatively. It's not like anything out of this world. It's a good film to watch. There's a few dinosaurs. There's one with a big ass forehead. No, but he has a big ass forehead. This one. I just wanted to mention those two things that I watched. Inception is a fucking great film, like fucking 10 out of 10 probably. I don't know, one negative thing.
One film that I did watch recently was Fight Club.
I don't know what you're on about.
Fight Club, yeah. Good.
It's overrated movie.
I disagree.
I think it's good, but some people say it's like the best of fiction they've ever seen. I don't think it is.
It's very good.
It's very good, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's the best of fiction I've ever seen.
Like it's in the peak area.
It is 10 out of 10.
I would say so.
Of course you wouldn't.
Have good taste. I watched some random bullshit. Cherry got to see Tom Holland's asshole from the inside. Not great. Shit movie. Cherry's a random fucking shit movie.
Oh, is that the one where he gets pegged
fucking
in the toilet?
No, not pegged. It's like a nano example. You go, the camera's inside him.
Oh.
It's mid movie. Jarhead overrated as well. It's okay at best.
Oh no, I like Jarhead.
I watched those two movies because I was by myself.
To be fair, I also watched this film that I can't.
Magazine Dreams. I forgot we watched that.
Oh shit, we watched that. I was expecting it to be better than it actually was.
Yeah.
It's not. I thought it was going to be like an MMA film, but with bodybuilding. Only like the first hour of the film has bodybuilding.
Type film, but with bodybuilding.
But it wasn't. It's only like the first hour of bodybuilding, and then he gets. Yeah. But good film. Probably
he goes crazy.
He
like trying to kill people. Like it's not like the sole purpose isn't bodybuilding.
Oh, he tries to kill people.
Bro, there's a legit scene. Spoilers. There's a legit scene where he goes to one of the judges, makes him with a shotgun, makes him strip down and do poses in front of him.
He also gets fucked
And
by,
then he's just like, go smoke Deltoid.
what was the guy? Michael Hearn. You probably don't know him, but he gets fucked by Michael Hearn.
By Michael Hearn.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Michael Hearn fucks him, yeah.
But what's his name? The actor's name?
Well, this movie is not what I thought.
No, neither. Deltoid is up.
Wait, Michael Hearn fucks him.
Yeah. And then Weave just dips.
This dips, because he has one.
Because he just wants his friend. And Michael Hearn doesn't give a shit. He just wants to fuck him. And like there's a scene where he's
Michael
feeling
Hearn
his ass.
accepted to this.
Bro, there's a scene where Michael Hearn fully knew just his ass and him just on the phone. Fucking flexing his back.
What's the actor's name though?
Jonathan Majors.
His performance is
amazing
amazing.
performance.
Yeah, it's Kelly Maddox. It is really, really good.
No, but I already knew that was going to be amazing.
But he gets fucked by Michael Hearn.
He
He
gets
literally
fucked.
touches his abs. He's massaging his abs at one point.
Yeah, he's massaging his abs.
Jesus Christ. Crazy movie.
You'd
crazy.
love it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit better.
But yeah. Anyone has anything?
I do. I have fully watched Bungo Stray Dogs.
I put you on.
I have to say, it was indeed peak.
Told you, I know peak, bro.
Perhaps top 10 animes of all time.
It is in my top 10.
I wouldn't agree, but I'm not mad at that. I'm
So-
not mad at that. I agreed with that a lot more than some shit in your top 10.
I stopped watching Bengal Stray Dogs, and he showed me a picture of someone, the picture of like picking the rock, and it's one guy turning back into one with like the diamond right there, and he's saying that was me. I was turning my back when the diamond's right there, mate. They could be the best fucking scene ever, mate. If it takes 2 seasons for it to get good,
You watched
finished
one
the
season.
first season.
You
That
watched
was
one
it.
season. Even then, the first season's good. It's just the
not.
rest gets way better,
Yeah.
but the first season's still good.
The first season's
shit, man.
like
It wasn't shit.
Yeah, well, you watched.
setup.
You liked K-pop Demanded.
Yeah, but Bungo Stray Dogs, unbelievably good. I can't wait for a new season, which I don't know when
I have no clue.
fuck is it gonna come out. But yeah, best side characters in anime, I think.
Won't push it.
Number Chase doesn't have better side characters.
I disagree.
That's a joke.
I disagree.
And
this guy needs to be like shot in the spot, mate.
and yeah,
Third time you say that.
please. So the best way to describe Bungo Stray Dogs is that the first 2 seasons is the going up of a roller coaster, and the last
2
Four-
seasons for it to get good,
last
mate.
4
No,
to
but
5
that's why I don't like how you say it. Because it's not that it takes 2 seasons to get good. It's already good in the start.
Yeah.
It just gets way better after.
Yeah, and the last 4 or 5 episodes of season 2 are kind of like the peak of a roller coaster, and then it fucking goes. And yeah, it's so good.
Sends it. Yeah, no, it is peak. I put you
I
on.
mean, I enjoyed it too.
Keep that in mind, man. I'll put you on.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, only other thing that I watched was this war film. So again, like I said in the previous episode, I watched
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge. It's an absolutely amazing film. And then I watched this other war film, which had really good actors. It has like Henry Cavill. It has the guy that did Beast. It had
You probably should remember the name of the film.
Yeah. Do you not?
no.
And what?
And why are you talking
Then how the
about
fuck
that?
No, yeah, well, it was a random film on Netflix, but it had really good actors, but it was actually quite shit.
Oh,
Thanks for bringing that up.
Bringing
and
it
not
up
even
when you
mentioning
don't
it.
know the name of the fucking movie.
If they see a war film with Henry Cavill, mate.
if we're talking also about just chit-chat stuff we've done, Callisto Protocols, like 2 months ago or some shit. And yeah, peak. It's been a while since I played a single player story game that's like good. Besides it's a zombie game in like space. So I don't. It just revitalized my love for story games, like single player.
Your need for goon.
You need for good. Should we start?
Yeah, we can start. So today's episode is going to be a lot around like Vigilantes. It would be better if we reviewed My Hero Vigilantes. Can't even keep it in his mouth. But we both. So with that said, we're going to start off with I don't know the name of the segment, the one where we rank 3 and take one now.
Brothers Verdict.
Brothers Verdict on Vigilantes. There is one.
There's 3 segments.
Yeah, I just had
Your
a blank.
takes are actually awful,
Had a
mate.
blank.
Mine.
Your takes are actually
Okay.
awful. Can we all agree that Pedro has less worse takes than Tiago?
What
Yeah.
was my?
I'm just thinking about your history in a pod because you mentioned Vigilantes, and I was trying to remember what.
Wait, Pedro might have some disagreeable takes, but you have outrageous ones.
Yeah,
No.
Mine have never been awful.
compared to his, no. I'm a bit
No,
bro.
like you just like that, but that's fine. Okay, we'll keep going with the.
Yeah, but Viking Dan or saying Dr. Stone is top 5, mate. That's
Yeah.
different.
There is one that I only have 3 that I don't have 4 because I can remember a 4th. But yeah, so we're gonna start like
What's the theme?
Vigilantes.
Vigilantes.
He said.
so yeah, so it's vigilantism and like what So the way I want you to rank these, it's like what portrays more that like vigilante, like going against the wall role, kind of like character. The first one's gonna be a bit of random characters. I just want to like get you in the hang of things. So we're gonna start with these four: Koichi, Stein, both from My Hero, Winter Soldier, and Ronin. So very fucking random.
So get Koichi out of here. He's barely.
Yeah, he's more.
Ronin is Hawkeye after Black Widow died.
He's more of a hero.
I was thinking, who's the guy with the hammer
fucking
from
shit.
Galaxy of the Guardians of the Galaxy? First film, the guy.
Ronin.
Ronin, so it's basically the same name. That's right.
Isn't it Ronin the Accuser?
Yeah,
It's Ronin. This is
Ronin.
Oh,
very
that's
similar.
very similar.
Very similar. Yeah, don't. Fair.
Okay, so
But Koichi's out of here.
So
bro.
Koichi's out
Koichi,
of
Stein, Winter Soldier, and Ronin.
I think
Winter Soldier's
realistically
one.
it's between Winter Soldier
No.
and Stein.
Because Winter Soldier wasn't really a vigilante. He's pretty much a fucking villain when he was Winter Soldier. If you think
Yeah,
about
sure.
it.
Oh yeah, true. He
That
was
is
just
true.
killing you.
Okay, but are we ignoring everything since?
Yeah, but then he's a hero. He's not really a vigilante.
Well, but he sided with Captain America.
with Captain America, yeah. But that's why I don't think we should kick him
Wasn't
out. But
Captain
he's not
America more of a vigilante on that film than him? Because he was.
They were both against the law, so they're both.
But one was an actual villain at the time. mate.
Did Stein only kill criminals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his whole
At
thing.
least in
Oh,
vigilantes, yeah.
Yeah, but in My Hero, he started like
Yeah,
going
that-
anything that doesn't resemble the idea of a hero
Yeah,
for
I
him.
was gonna say because my point was that Stein was more of a villain because he was. I'm pretty sure you.
I'll go as far to say as the Winter Soldier is more of a
if he
villain.
was named Hero Killer, actually, no, I forgot about
The
that.
Winter Soldier, because technically after he's not the Winter Soldier anymore. He's Bucky. Bucky
No, I
Barnes,
think
Mr.
Stein
Barnes.
was a vigilante, then he lost the line.
Yeah, but Winter Soldier, the Winter Soldier was
'Cause
never a
Stein-
vigilante. The distinction between when he was the Winter Soldier, they literally make that distinction in Thunderbolts,
Yes.
and he was a villain there.
But in Thunderbolts, he's also more of a vigilante because he was the guy in the suit.
Yeah, but he was working like he was literally friends with the Prime Minister or whatever.
Yeah,
So you can't really be a vigilante if you're friends with the Prime Minister. I think it goes Ronin, Stein, Winter Soldier.
Hawkeye Ronin.
Yes,
I'll flip it.
because he was just killing the Yakuza.
Yeah,
I'll put Stein, Ronan.
No,
yeah.
because Stein becomes more of a villain.
No. I've always thought that Ronin was a bit undercooked in the MCU
Yeah, but we're talking as a vigilante, not like how cooked he was.
because it's still Hawkeye. He just
It's the same actor, right?
he just
no, it's still the character.
No, yeah, but that's the whole point of the character is that the Hawkeye wouldn't just like he used to work for Shield and now he was just like killing people.
sure.
So what are we agreeing on? I don't really know.
Ronin,
Yeah,
Stein, Winter Soldier, and gets Koichi out of here because
Yeah, that's pretty fair, I
dog
agree.
shit.
I mean, Stein was. The thing is, Stein was killing heroes. He was like.
That was after.
No, he was killing.
And he wasn't just killing heroes, he was killing people that weren't true heroes. They were just doing it for fame.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hero that he killed was one that was taking bribes or whatever.
Yeah, he was literally protecting Olmec. So that's the fuck.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next one. The next one, I think there's a character that he's also more of a villain than I'm thinking about it, but regardless. So we have Batman, Red Hood, Green Arrow, and Deathstroke. I feel like maybe Deathstroke is more of a villain. than Vigilante.
Green Arrow and Batman are
But
heroes.
to be fair, no,
They go against the wall.
That is a good one.
They're not within the wall.
Batman's literally working with the police.
Yeah, he does work with Commissioner.
He worked, yeah, but he's still like vigilantes are still like heroes are not
Like,
allowed.
yeah,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
so many.
Yeah.
There's like literally in the fucking movies, the police don't like Batman, bro. He
Yeah,
beats up a bunch
yeah.
of them.
Which he, in the game, you spend like half the time in the.
Yeah, but that's with Commissioner Gordon. But that doesn't mean
it's
he's.
also so it is whatever Batman story when he used.
Wait, did he put Red
first,
Hood in there? Yeah, Red Hood's number. Wait,
the
other
first
two,
half
sorry?
of Batman's career, the police is against him. Only Commissioner Gordon is the only one that
he
works
always
with him.
he's never works within the law.
Yeah, well, after like later on, he's
But
buddies
he
with
still
the
does.
police.
Yeah, but he still
But
does his own
but
thing.
Yes.
But what was the.
So it's Batman, Red Hood, Green Arrow, and Deathstroke. Deathstroke's more of a villain than anything, but you know.
So Red Hood's number one.
Yes.
Green Arrow and Destro.
Deathstroke.
Oh.
Fuck's sake, man! Clean your ears, bro.
Deathstroke was just.
Deathstroke is a villain, but he's just a hired mercenary.
Yeah, he's a hard guy.
He's not vigilante. He has no moral
compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
He just does what he's told
Realistically, mate, I
for
think
money.
Nemo.
Red.
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
No.
Nemo.
Red Hood is the only like true.
Nemo.
I think Red Hood's the only true vigilante that you mentioned, mate.
Green Arrow is also
Green Arrow and
vigilante.
Batman. They also can be.
I do agree that Red Hood is first.
Like I'm talking about iterations before the
But
Justice
it's
League.
it's like you said, like Vigilantes also has like It's a range.
Isn't everyone-
Only because Red Hood kills doesn't mean
I
he's a better
know, but
vigilante.
and there's not a single point where
Question,
Red Hood
isn't every hero vigilante till they
Batman
become
still has Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, no, I
Batman
agree.
Still,
I would say Red Hood, Green Arrow, Batman.
why are you putting Green Arrow over?
Well, because I feel like he spent more time working like away from the police.
To be fair,
even
I
when
do.
he became
in
prime minister.
in the show? Yeah.
in the show.
So
But then again, isn't every hero a vigilante to start with?
No. So Superman wasn't.
that's what I was gonna say.
For example, this is just the first one that came.
Superman wasn't vigilante
The
until they.
Green Lantern technically wasn't vigilante either. No, they work. They
No,
know Wonder
no,
Woman
no,
wasn't
sorry.
vigilante. Some.
Some.
Guess what? Vigilantes.
Yeah, I mean,
Spider-Man.
the other takes are going to be easier to pick because they're actual more like vigilantes kind of. Like.
Yeah, but we've. I think
So, what was
yeah.
it? Sorry again.
Red
Sorry,
Hood,
was-
Green Arrow, Batman, and get that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so next we have Daredevil, Moon Knight, Spider-Man, and Punisher.
Punisher has to be number one.
I'm assuming we're talking about every iteration, like that we know. When they're vigilantes. Because I guess Spider-Man worked with Tony Stark in like.
Again, Spider-Man is no. I would say Spider-Man's a
disagree.
vigilante. Spider-Man is a hero that wasn't.
Vigilantes can be heroes; they just work outside the law. And Spider-Man is. Think about the 2000 movies.
Yeah, I'm not
You
talking
would
about
get stopped by the police. I'll go as far. I don't think you should kick out Spider-Man. That's probably what's in your minds, but I don't think you should.
Moon Knight. It's weird because if we're talking about comics,
He only goes against criminals. He never kills good people.
he does so much random shit, and each personality does different things in the comic. So
So it's just a fuckery, right?
he is like a vigilante, 100%. But in the TV show, he wasn't really. So that's why I think we need because we with these things we tend to not because we all have different levels of knowledge from comics, and even so, compared to some people online, our knowledge of comics is limited. So we tend to not use it too much in our rankings and stuff. So based on that, that's why I'm feeling kicking out Moon Knight, because the live action TV show, he was not a vigilante at all, really.
And I do think he also like even in comics he does just like a bunch of
There's
shit.
there's a lot of comics that lean more towards the fantasy element. Rather than
If I have to rank it myself, I'll put Punisher, Daredevil, Spider-Man, and then Moon Knight. I think Punisher's like.
Okay, at least we all agree on the top three that Moon Knight's get kicked out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think the Punisher out of all of them is like the most like, because again with vigilante, at least in my head, a vigilante is like, I don't see vigilantes a little bit like they did in the MH's vigilantes, which is I want to be a hero, but I just don't have the qualifications, so I'm a vigilante. In my head, vigilante is more like, in my head I'm not wrong, but I do it my way. A little bit like potentially not.
But that's not what a vigilante is. A vigilante is someone that just works outside the law.
I think it's easier for us to agree on the first spot first. Because these are three different ones to rank. I think that Daredevil should be first.
I think Spider-Man
Because my reasons, because the character of Daredevil does the dichotomy, the clash of a good vigilante versus a bad vigilante. Should I kill or should I don't kill? How far is the line?
Yeah, but Spider-Man
No.
does that as well.
Not as well as the character of Daredevil.
Why'd you say that?
Because of the character of Daredevil, a lot of his stories and a lot of his character development, his arcs, is to tackle that.
To be fair,
topic.
that's
like,
like he just throws the block off the roof, yeah, with the.
like a lot of the Daredevil as a character is to tackle.
Yeah, but I think Spider-Man does that as well as the whole vigilante thing of like having the police after you and having the thing of like no one supports
There's a
you,
lot of
and you
times
just keep doing
Spider-Man works with the police.
Yeah, when he's working for Tony Stark.
Tasm too, he works with the police.
No, but that's like overall the law. You can't only because there's two police officers that they had to take.
No, but
No,
in my head, if you're doing something that.
The whole thing with the first scene with Electro, or like the stairs, the police lets him through, like Spider-Man, they're working together,
Yeah, but I think-
and it's not one or two.
I think as a vigilante,
I don't
as
agree
a
that
hero working outside the law.
I think Spider-Man's a
From
vigilante.
what you're wrong. For what he
He
implies.
never really does shit outside of the law.
Everything he does is outside the law, bro.
Like what?
Can you please answer?
He doesn't follow the law, so therefore he is a villain. Yeah,
I just think for embodying vigilantism, just working outside.
That's their
And the
level.
whole,
That's their level
the whole,
character.
I disagree. The whole point of like
How
him
do you
unmasking himself, to show that like if he wasn't scared, like to unmask himself, and the fact that he keeps himself masked, and all those stories around.
So does Daredevil. Daredevil tackles that theme better than Spider-Man
I
does.
disagree.
I agree with
Spider-Man is always getting fucking blasted in the news,
Well, I think
And Daredevil is
which makes it no.
Dark.
He literally isn't.
I don't see point discussing because the majority.
I mean, you would have.
Fuck you. So we agree Daredevil first.
Yeah, but I find it disgusting that Punisher would be third, mate. Punisher, like when you think of Vigilante, Punisher comes in.
Because he kills.
I agree. Punisher should be second.
That's such bullshit. Why? Because he kills.
No, because again, Punisher as a character is to tackle that vigilante theme of that vigilantes can't go far, can't go too far, and where's the line? Where's the line?
Spider-Man
that
never really
separates-
struggles with crossing that line.
That's not even true, man. You speak with a full mouth and not know one single fucking.
Now,
word.
Spider-Man
has
there are comics that tackle that, but then again, just like my argument with Moon Knight, we're gonna go away from the comics because
First of all, just because someone doesn't read comics, you don't have to go and say that they speak with a full mouth, man. I speak
No, because you said no, but it's because you said Spider-Man doesn't really.
in the films, have they ever showed him struggling with that?
He almost killed Gotham. Yeah. In Cosmon, he literally gets stopped by the police and they shoot him, and he has to fight the police. So it's like I think Spider-Man tackles the whole vigilante thing.
better than Daredevil. It doesn't.
We're not even talking about Daredevil,
But also-
you guys already agreed that.
Also not
we're
better
talking
than
about against Punisher. I think you're just saying that Punisher kills people. So in your mind, I'm not talking about you specifically. I think
Punisher as a character is like his character and Daredevil's character is their theme as characters. The main theme is vigilantes. Are they good? Are they bad? Can they, even if they have good morals, have more bad consequences to the people around them than the good that they were intended of? And that goes from Daredevil with a no killing rule, Punisher
I
with
think Punisher
killing
shows
rule.
it very well, which is in the first season, it's him wanting revenge for his kids, so it's all personal. The second season, it's not even about his kids.
how does it being
He's-
all personal affect how good of a he represents
Maybe if you let me
vigilante?
finish talking, I can explain what.
Well, you
point I
moved
was
on to the
gonna
second
cross,
season.
because I was going to finish making my point.
You already made the point on the first season.
Can I finish my point?
Go ahead.
The first season, it's all personal. It's just about his kids, right? And wanting revenge.
Yeah.
And then second season, it's not even about his kids. It's protecting that girl that was getting like the whole thing that they want, whatever. Which shows that even though he's very selfish, that he just wants revenge for his kids, which is like
Well, it's not.
what?
He doesn't just want revenge for his kids.
Is that not the main thing that
That
he
is the main
wants?
thing about it.
No,
Yeah,
he wants cookies, mate.
No, he does. He that plot that's what drives him to start. But that's
He just
not.
wants to
That's
kill
not his character.
criminals.
His character is like, my idea of saving people is to stop the bad guys.
Well,
from
that's
good.
not how they show in the show.
Well, literally the conversation between Punisher and Daredevil is him saying that he's willing to kill
Yes.
bad guys so they don't get back up. That's like the whole.
Yeah, but it's the bad guys that were involved with this.
No, everybody.
No,
Literally, there's the whole scene of like the guy in the shop asks him like what type of like woman he likes, and he goes, "Do you like the other?" And he just kills him.
And again, it's the same thing with in Mordigan when the cops, the corrupted cops, are attacking.
I think
And again, another theme that it tackles is the idealizing of vigilantes. That's why I'm putting Punisher second. Is that a lot of people start idolizing Frank Castle and the way he does things, and that message gets muddled, and they take it a different way. And then there's the whole cult of police officers that idolize Frank and just go around killing by the sake of justice and order. And that's not even what Frank's morals or ideas were, but that's what they took his image as a vigilante.
Yeah.
Again, I think-
what do you think? Because I know your voice is like not. Doesn't it?
Well, it's just
I'm kind of split. I think Daredevil should be first. I know that. But I'm kind of split because like I don't get my question to you still stands. I don't get how his reasoning affects how well he represents vigilantism. But I would say that Punisher is more clearly outside the law than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And it's more of a thing of like I don't know. When you think of a vigilante, you do think of Punisher. Okay. Because he kills, bro. That's like the only reason why.
Spider-Man is more of a
Hero than a
than a
vigilante.
vigilante.
Why can't a vigilante not be a hero?
A vigilante can be a hero, but the thing is, you're focusing too much on task one on how he goes against the police. Because most of the time, in most Spider-Man movies, in most Spider-Man projects or iterations, he works with the police, or at least he does not have beef with the police, and the police will let him do his thing.
If it's already agreed between the Punisher, then it's not much of a discussion. So, because if you guys already agreed, then we're
Because, for example, let's compare with the character of Batman. It is a common thing of Batman going against the police. That is a common thing for this character. It's not for Spider-Man.
Most of the time, he is working alongside him. Like, normally they say, thank you, Spider-Man.
Is it already agreed as Punisher?
Yeah.
Then that still is. Okay, because we've already been talking about the specifics. I don't know how many more. Yeah,
I have one. So I guess you still don't agree.
No, it's not that I don't see your point. I still think Spider-Man's like.
Ranzino.
Okay, so
Okay, so the next one is Iron Fist.
He's still buttoning himself up.
Carry on, it's fine.
Go.
The next one is Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Deadpool, and Luke Cage.
Okay, this was pretty easy.
It is very easy.
Get Iron Fist out of here.
Yeah.
Deadpool is number one, and then Luke Cage is more of a hero than Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones does spend more time doing sussy business. So
So
Jessica
does Luke
Jones
Cage.
second. Luke Cage
I won't say Jessica Jones spends more time doing sussy
She takes
business.
pictures of people.
She does.
That's pretty vigilante to me.
No,
That's
she's a
a
PI.
profession, bro.
That's a profession. She's a PI.
So that's the list. Okay.
Okay.
Unless someone disagrees.
Who's first?
That
The Merc with the throw.
Okay, so the last one is Dante from Devil May Cry from the show, since we haven't played the games. Aiden Pierce, Cole McGrath, and then Marcus /DeadSec. You can
Yeah,
take the
Aiden
group.
Pierce first, obviously.
Who's again?
From Guardians of the Galaxy.
There we go.
Yeah, so Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs 1 first, obviously.
I disagree with that.
You're fucking dumb. Then you have...
Graphs first.
No. Absolutely not. Then you have
What discussion, man.
Cole McGrath second, DeadSec third, and then you kick out Dante.
Marcus, you mean?
Well, he said it was the whole fucking group.
I did say it was
Oh.
DeadSec.
Oh yeah.
Besides just Marcus.
Yeah.
I think Cole McGrath's first.
No.
Why? Why do you think that was here?
Because he spends his time in the streets, mate. Killing youths that he doesn't like.
So
And he
just
can choose
just
to
read
be
like
good
this.
or bad. And he works outside the wall.
Well,
If you have there's no wall.
also, while we discussing this, we agree. I mean, Aiden
Yeah.
Pierce is way more vigilante. He
Yeah.
literally goes against the system. That's the whole point of his story, bro.
Yeah. It's going against.
And he shoots people.
We're getting kind of close to actually being watchdogs in real life.
well, because of the
Just leave
Fucking
it laying
ChatGPT,
down. That's why I
yeah.
laid it down in the first place, bro.
Legislations, mate.
It's gonna fall.
is it?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
what you mean?
Because like they're adding fucking.
The legislation.
I'm pretty sure they're adding fucking AI to cameras and shit like that for facial recognition stuff like that.
It's
think so.
kind of like in Bungo Stray Dogs. The
It's nothing about Bungo Stray Dogs.
Do you
Yeah,
think
well,
we're gonna get to
there
a point
is.
that it's gonna be like Watch Dogs?
CTOS.
I think so.
What do you
Sorry.
mean, like the whole...
CTOS.
CTOS is
It's
the
the
system.
system.
Oh.
Watch Dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all
Structured
started
shit.
with not being able to good, mate.
Yep.
That's his story.
And now they're gonna watch you go.
His story that is will go going too hard and exploded. Okay, so we're going on to the main topic. So the main topic, I just ask you to not try and not deviate from the questions because I have a few. My main topic is going to be around vigilantes as well, and how they're portrayed or how vigilantes should be, or and how they are in media. So my first question is: are you personally pro or against vigilantism?
Pro.
It's just kind of like the Captain America Iron Man debate
Yeah.
in Civil War. It's like
It pretty
whether
much
or
the
not
same,
the
I think.
hero should be registered or working under
I'm
the.
pro because I don't think the system is always right.
Oh, you're an idiot.
But then again, MHA goes the opposite route, and the heroes being registered is proven to work in that universe.
Also, would you want
Bro,
someone
it's
to
gonna
just
keep
fucking
falling. Just lay it down.
take matters in their own hands, mate?
Holding hands.
I know, I agree with vigilantes.
Yeah, but that's because you
Okay,
think
what do you
Punisher.
mean you agree with
But
vigilantes?
don't ask him that. 'Cause he's gonna say some stupid shit, bro.
If everyone was a vigilante, it would be chaos.
I'm not saying that everyone.
You agree
is a
with Punisher,
vigilante.
which is like you should go ahead and kill criminals because you don't believe in rehabilitation.
It's not that I don't believe in rehabilitation. Give them one try. Bro.
Yeah, I'm also
if they
speaking-
come back out, they're the same.
Like you can use examples, kind of like you did with my.
But I'm not speaking like in a real life scenario.
Yeah, I don't think the system.
Like, of course, all superpowers. No one's saying the system's always right, but you need the system. Like, would you want an Nathan Pierce?
Like, the amount of, again, we're talking real life, right?
Yes.
The amount of times that people get like that you see on the news that got trolled fucking 20 years, man.
Yeah,
then
the
they
system
realize,
is
oh shit,
broken.
he actually didn't do
But
it.
the
Exactly,
system is broken. But
So why
what is the
follow the
alternative?
system?
Having no system.
No.
Yes, that's
Some
what you.
people can do it
You
without
would,
the
you
outside
would,
system.
you would. First of all, who decides who can do it without the system?
No one but
that
God
makes it a
does.
fucking system.
Okay.
You see, that's why I didn't know because he just says stupid shit.
No, what do you mean?
Okay, wait. Okay,
Who
let's
can
just
decide
wait.
who-
Wait, let's do something before we go. Are you pro or against vigilantism? Pro. Are you pro or
Anti.
against? Anti? Are you anti?
Anti.
Anti.
Who decides who can be vigilante?
Exactly,
I'm anti
but
as
not
well.
the system. Who decides that those four
Okay,
blokes
who
can
decided
decide who or what happened?
So you saying
Because it's. Are
Sorry.
you being fucking for real?
Yeah.
First of all, by four blokes, who the fuck? What four blokes? The president,
Like the head of the.
the state, the president.
Yeah.
So like the states in America, but it's literally voted by people.
Yeah, it's close.
it's also not
fucking
him.
democracy,
It needs to
bro.
be a group. It's not like the president or whatever can just be like, I want that guy. killed."
Vigilantism is interesting to be explored, but in a real life scenario, it will never work.
Yeah, no.
Because you need a system for things to work, even though the system's rigged.
Humans on an individual level are
Stupid.
flawed, and their mentality is flawed. There's no one that you can. There's no human on earth that you can say their judgment is.
Yeah.
But then,
impeccable.
would you not say
So
that like?
even though
Okay.
a person with like the truest intentions to do good,
How
but
about
they can
this?
still do.
How about it's like a My Hero Academia scenario, right? Where
Right.
you have to go through like a process to.
Police
Okay,
force.
there's racism, mate. So you can't join. For example,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just giving you an
not.
example.
But what is the alternative, mate?
For example, if that person became a vigilante
Well,
because he
but
wasn't
that's-
accepted by
yeah,
whatever
but
reason.
that's a flaw in the letting in allowing those people to become police
The
officers.
system isn't perfect, but your alternative is give everyone a gun and go out for yourselves.
No, also
and
not that.
you right whatever wrongs you think they are, and everyone thinks
Also-
different
But then,
wrongs
Also-
are.
then people
also,
with
there should be-
power can push the system towards their favor.
But
as well.
those people with power are put there by people for in most countries.
No,
don't you
like
know that?
I'm just talking about rich people. I'm just thinking about you with the librarian's boyfriend.
Yeah, it's rigged, but you need a system. The alternative of having no system is worse.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just playing
It's
devil's
just pure
advocate.
chaos.
I still agree with that.
Oh yeah, but how do you sound? How would the system work with no system?
Because people that either have money or was heritage,
But what's
from
the
heritage
alternative?
or whatever, they
The-
just decide.
What's
what
the alternative? It's like,
happens to the
oh,
common
this
folk,
person wronged me, so let me go kill him.
man.
Yeah, for
Okay,
example, imagine if someone
That's
said,
what you're saying.
imagine if someone like one of your clients is like, I wanted to get a peak. I wanted to become a true Adam
Uh-huh.
in a space of one month. You haven't done that. I'm gonna kill you now.
Well, that's why it says in his contract no refunds in small writing, mate.
If everyone is, if it's down to everyone's sense of justice.
No, but you're not. Again, are we saying like it's 100% one or 100% the other? Because if you say it's either.
It's because that's either or. If there's vigilantes, it means you can act by your own accord outside the law.
No, but say like, for example, MHA where there's heroes and then there's vigilantes.
Mate, this if we're talking in a real life scenario. It means the heroes, not that every police officer is right, but the heroes are the police, and then the vigilantes would be people that aren't part of the law and aren't doing things abiding by the law, doing what they think is right. So putting in the same situation, if you have a drug dealer, right, and the police apprehend him or a random bloke apprehends him, there's the difference, right?
Like, for example, do you remember that guy that went around and killed pedos? And then he got jail time.
Yeah, because it's not up
I
to
don't
him
disagree
to.
with that.
It's
Listen, obviously the pedos are fucking incorrect. Everyone in this table agrees with that. But it's the other guy. It's not up to him to decide who he should kill or not.
yeah, he's not.
Because what makes him so right? And what
Yeah.
if he decides you wronged him for some reason?
Yeah.
Because you touched his kid?
Also, does he have the resources to prove that every single person that he killed? Or I mean, that's why we have trials.
Yeah.
Because there's false accusations and stuff like that. This is a group. There's a whole organization that deals with it. Him as a person, a single individual, is like sure he can like catch people like pretending to be, and that works. That's a pretty clear indication. But even so, it's not in his right to take a life.
Yeah.
No matter how evil the life is.
You need the system. Even if it's rigged and the system's broken more often than not, you need that system still.
Yeah.
Basically, I think what they're saying is like a bad vigilante won't be worth what a good vigilante could do.
Even what can a good vigilante do that will be that helpful towards society?
Protect the city.
Again, mate, for example, there's a lot of cops that are within that
Yeah,
bubble
'cause the
and
system-
have to do what they...
But the
So, for
system's broken,
example,
but they still abide by the law. At most parts.
A little bit like Cyberpunk with the whole they are not like VIP card or whatever. So yeah,
Again, you're not speaking to my.
I'm waiting. The mic's with you
No,
right here,
you're
mate.
not.
I'm not speaking to the mic right now.
Just keep going with your
Keep
point.
going now.
Just be mindful.
Like with the whole Cyberpunk thing, it's like they don't have a VIP card, so leave them because they haven't paid.
Yeah, but
for
what
it.
does that have to do with vigilantism? That's to do with like Medicare. I might.
And save his man because he didn't have the money
Well,
for it.
they weren't
right?
police officers; they were fucking
But
nurses.
It's an
It's also
example.
like the cyberpunk world is extremely corrupt.
It's like eat or
and,
be eaten.
Yeah,
But it's an example, but it's not too different from our world.
It is
But
very
what's-
different.
very
It
different.
is
But
very
regardless, what's
different.
the alternative?
If there was someone that would have helped her because he's a vigilante.
But for example, helping let's say someone helped David's mom, that won't make him a vigilante. Nowhere in the law says you can't help a woman that's hurt.
Yeah.
You just can't go kill the guys who did it.
Yeah.
Because you gotta let the law run its course. Because it's not up to you to decide how to judge people. That doesn't
The
happen.
system is nowhere near perfect. Of course, it isn't because it was created by humans, and humans are not perfect.
Got it.
And it is a combination of humans. But in order to get things right, objectively speaking, a group of different individuals will bring a closer to justice verdict
not if that
than
whole group
a
is
single.
corrupted.
But how the
But
jurors are
that's
running
why-
people off road, mate.
Jurors are randomly selected for a reason, and that's why you have the jury. That's why you have a judge.
And both people have a lawyer, so it's not just one-sided. Everyone there, the judge, the lawyers, everyone there spent years studying the law to be able to put it in place.
And yes, there's still a lot of stuff that goes, a lot of
The
shit that
system's
happens,
fucked,
and a
but
lot of
your alternative is
But
having no
the
system.
alternative being no system.
You're fucked.
No, yeah, but if we're doing 100, I agree with you.
But it's not the fact of the
Well,
matter.
if
It
you're
is
saying
100.
that there
100.
is no system.
Because vigilante means you're going against the law. So that means they can do whatever they want
Yeah,
as long as they think it's right.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, especially like in recent events, there's a lot of people that think they're in the right.
What makes it impactful?
So this is now a
This is now not to do with the real world. This is more to do, for example, Daredevil or some of the
Doesn't
examples.
real world vigilante need a sound
Or some of the examples I used in the first segment. What do you think?
Well, I think
Because
they
a lot
need
of
a
a lot of them
it's
have
not that
sad
they need a sad
backstories.
backstory. They just need good reasoning to
Yeah.
be against the law.
like a purpose for it.
Because, for example, Spider-Man is a vigilante, and he doesn't. I mean, I guess he has a sad backstory in terms of that Uncle Ben died.
Yep.
And
his parents
but it's just that they need good reasoning.
Yeah.
For being vigilantes.
to.
Yeah, it's something that you kind of okay. I can see where his head went. away.
So it needs to show how the system failed them in a certain way,
Yeah.
or how things didn't work out and why are they needed. So
Yeah.
there needs to be a justification as to why they
Exist.
their vigilante persona exists in the world.
Mm.
But I think the most important thing is they needed to show that struggle of being a vigilante and walking the line between what's right and what's wrong, showing the struggle of how a single individual can't be the one that's making these calls, and that's why Daredevil is the GOAT.
So you think that's what makes a good vigilante?
Yes.
In media, is there any other
Yes.
qualities?
Is no, I mean if that is the main thing, and then you have all other sides as to like for
So
example.
then, for example, if you're saying that, why in the previous segment, why would you put Punisher over Spider-Man? Because Punisher doesn't ever he's always on the opposite side of the line. He's always like, I'm gonna kill him for sure. While Spider-Man dilly-dallies on that line.
But Spider-Man. No, it's not the dilly dally. It's not the line of killing. It's the line. It's the line of the good, the outcome, the positive outcome versus the actions that took you to get there.
Mm.
Because Punisher's ideology is this family will never have to fear for their lives because this guy that was threatening them is for sure not coming back because I put a shotgun round in his skull, right?
Mm.
When then there's a Daredevil one where it's like he will never cross that line, but then they can always come back out of prison, and it's that struggle because, especially being a man of God, he doesn't want to cross that line, and all of that stuff combined with the sometimes. Or one thing I also like that is tackled by vigilante characters is the side consequences of their actions of trying to do good. Like, I'm trying to save this person and I accidentally injure them. Like, for example, my first thought came from Invincible when he like tried to save the old lady in the first season.
Bricks for like
And
fucking
yeah.
arm or something.
And yeah, so but I like when they tackle that in Vigilantes, where like, for example, in the one comic where Daredevil accidentally kills someone for the first time just because he didn't notice. So I really like how they tackle that grayness of being a vigilante, how it's not black and white, and how
What
do
does that
you,
have to do with the question?
how do you as because the question was what's
What makes a good vigilante?
so I think tackling that grayness of the line between villain and hero, and you as a character as a vigilante, how they navigate that grayness, I think is the greatest thing about.
I agree.
What type do you prefer in media? Do you prefer the more extreme, or do you prefer the more
Brazino final answer.
believe the that the system should take its course, etc.?
For me, it's more extreme.
Well, so
Like remove the kneecap or leave the kneecap and leave him in the hospital?
so it's a question of what I prefer to watch from a character.
Well, it's just what type you prefer overall, like to watch, I guess, yeah.
Well, for Daredevil, so more of the system.
I'll say the same because it's more and it's also more difficult as a character. It's the same way with Batman of like getting pushed to the brink both physically and emotionally, and still like pulling back from not killing.
Yeah, but now that you mention that, do you think it reaches a point where you're like, okay, that this guy has to die, kind of like with Joker?
I know, but that's what makes it good. Is because like especially with Batman, and that's
But he could cripple Joker for life.
he could, but that's the thing. Like it's not like he can't because he beats the living crap out of the Joker multiple times to the point that he's barely moving.
No, but put him in a coma for life.
But that's
Paralyzation.
but the thing is that the Joker always comes back, and there's
Multiple Jokers. Yeah.
Kind of super shit.
but it's a thing. It's like that's why I'd never understood it's not that I never understood, but this was always my argument when it comes to people that like to argue that like Batman should kill the Joker, because the Joker is a Joker. He's not and it's not a side villain. He's not robbing houses. He's not doing anything. He's always coming back. But that's the point: is that Batman, he could kill Joker. As soon as Batman crosses that line, he won't be able to stop himself. Because as soon as that line is crossed, it doesn't matter who it is, everyone is catching
Yeah, but I do think that's kind of silly. Like sometimes.
No, because it's specific to the Batman as a character, specific to Bruce Wayne, because Bruce Wayne is tapped, and the way he deals with it is by being Batman. And he knows that his abilities, he cannot cross that line. Now, he's not saying, that's why his conversation with the Red Hood is amazing.
But I agree more with like the Red Hood mindset.
No, but that's the thing, because with Bruce Wayne was literally telling him, I understand you, that I should
The thing
kill
is,
the
by
Joker.
agree more, do you mean you like more? Because agree means a whole different thing than you like the character of Red Hood more than Batman and how he goes about
Like,
things.
if there was to be a vigilante in real life, would you want him to take the Punisher / Red Hood approach? Because when you say you agree, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I say that like if I was in their shoes, I'll agree more with the way that they do things instead of like the Bat. For example, it's like the whole thing that like Red Hood was literally because Red Hood is actual Batman's son, right?
No.
He's
Adopted.
Still, it's like still a father figure.
Yeah.
And like he technically died. And,
He
died.
did die.
He did die.
and
He literally
even
died.
then, Batman still didn't kill Joker.
Yeah, because that's the point, is that he can't. Because it's not because he's not saying that no one should kill the Joker. He's saying that he himself as Bruce Wayne, he cannot cross a line, because if he does, he won't see the difference between the Joker and any other criminal, and he won't stop at anyone. And with his IQ, his abilities, his money, his access to technology and to everything, he will be an unstoppable monster.
But then shouldn't
and he
you?
recognizes that.
But then shouldn't you blame Batman for certain stuff that Joker does?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Surely you just taking the piss out point, mate.
Maybe.
Because you're doubling one lifer that you keep on putting it in prison, and you know that he's gonna escape against the millions of people that constantly die
Like he caused
for the fuckery that
Metropolis
he does.
to fucking
Yeah.
in an Injustice
'Cause then
universe.
you know-
that is injustice.
Then you're not really being a hero, because then
No, but the
But
Joker's
he's
like
done
a
shit
fucking
like that.
destroyer.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
iteration.
yeah.
in my
that's
head,
right.
then you're not being a hero. You're being selfish, mate, because you're putting your own motto.
Moral code.
Moral.
Against, because again, you say, yeah, I don't kill, so I'll put him again. Oh, he killed another million people. I won't kill.
But that's why Batman creates the Bat family, for them to be better than he is.
Yeah, and then even
But
the
they don't
Bat-
kill the Joker yet.
No, but it's for them to, because he is just one man. It's for them to be them together, make sure that it never gets to that.
But it does.
It
Again,
doesn't.
that's
does-
why
oh,
I
it
think,
doesn't
and then
count. I
even
don't really know
members of
Batman
the Bat
comics.
family get killed by Joker. I'm pretty sure, right?
No.
Batgirl gets crippled.
Yeah.
She
So
gets
they're still getting
wheelchaired for life.
they're still getting butt fucked by Joker. And
That happens in the same run that Jason Todd gets
yeah,
killed.
but so even then, like then you just to me then you're not being a hero, mate. Or you're just literally
It's not being good.
you're almost being selfish because you don't want to cross the line to ensure the safety of a lot more people because you don't want to cross
So
the
I'm
line.
also like if Deku wasn't willing to kill one for all.
Yeah, exactly the same thing. Deku being like, yeah, exactly the
was.
same thing. Again, he fucks up the whole world again.
Like the deck was really coming to realization that he couldn't save Shigaraki. He might have to just pop to you.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, but
it
he doesn't. The whole
end
point of the
like
story
that.
is that he doesn't.
It doesn't end like that.
because he's able to save him. But there's not much to save him. from Joker.
No. So from what I remember,
Well, to be fair,
all
wait,
the-
wait. This is manga spoilers anyway.
No, it's not.
no, it's the last season.
Well,
No, they haven't. They
They haven't defeated it. Yeah, they haven't defeated it.
I know, but
no, but like the
last
way the
season-
show is heading is that like
the last
he's not
season-
gonna he's gonna connect with the inner Shigaraki.
But the last season of the anime is all the previous users telling him, even the float girl, All Might's mentor, telling him, "You need to kill him. We need to kill him," and he goes against them. He goes and he's gonna like.
Yeah, but it's also
Yes.
slightly different, but it's also save Shigaraki. It's not
Yeah,
because he wants to save one for all.
Yeah.
No, all for one.
Yeah.
To save.
All for
I-
one.
it's
I
different.
agree.
Again, and you get to a
Like
point.
if he wasn't willing to kill all for one and just put him in prison to the point where he would escape and just do everything again, it would be a little bit like, well, what's the meaning?
Look, to me, it's
But
like
it's also two completely different universes.
yeah, but I'm talking about the scale of things.
because with these like villains, mate, they constantly keep on escaping and just killing people.
Well, like for example, Batman stops a lot of Joker stuff, and you say then the Joker keeps on breaking out and putting people at risk, but Batman is always there. to Stop
Yeah,
him.
but he does kill people still. Like, sure, he might reduce the number of people the Joker kills, but the Joker still kills people.
So he could have reduced a lot more if he popped his head first time, mate.
But that's the thing.
So
That's
Or
the
at least
question.
after the 100th time the Joker broke out of the fucking prison, maybe
Yeah,
he
that's
put a grappling hook in his
like,
fucking
and
noggin.
even it got to the point where, and I'm sure it's comics, so it's there. I'm pretty sure they get to a point where Joker makes Superman kill Lois Lane.
That's
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 the
an
Injustice
alternate
universe.
universe.
Oh, but even then, like we can still talk about that now.
Well, it's an-
It is still
it's-
not a universe.
No,
where
because it's an
Batman-
alternate.
That is something
universe.
Joker would do though.
Yeah, but that's still a universe.
But he doesn't do that in the main timeline.
But it's still a universe. So we can still talk about it. No.
No, because like that's the whole point of
Then we
the
can talk
Injustice
about any
universe.
like. Spider-
No, but to be honest,
Verse
it's
stuff
because the
in
whole point of the
different-
Injustice
it's
universe
like
is to for Superman
it's
to have a
an
reason to
alternate
be the way he is.
In the main continuity, right? That's not Injustice. Superman will never have turned evil.
Yeah,
Because-
but we're not talking about Superman.
yeah,
regardless.
Yeah,
True.
that's not trying to deviate.
What was
I-
the question? Where
I
were
can-
we at?
So it's what type you prefer, and then I asked Pedro if you had to have a vigilante in real life, which side would you prefer? Which side of the coin? The
Obviously Daredevil, because like all they do is technically do with their abilities what the police can't, and he
Yeah.
gives the
Yeah.
example of like the guy that used to sexually assault or abuse his daughter, but he would hide it very well. So even though he called the police to them, they didn't find anything. But with his abilities, he can throw him and find, especially since he's a lawyer, find evidence to put him in prison.
Yeah.
So obviously that way it makes more sense than if Daredevil just went and killed
Well,
the
to be
guy.
fair, he doesn't do that. He just beats
the
the
fucking
shit
shit
out of
out
him
of
and he tells
Yeah.
if he touches her again,
Yeah, because
I'll be there.
because he can't have the evidence.
yeah.
Because he can't be like, I heard his fucking
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Right, and so you disagree with that.
What? No, I agree with that more than if he killed the fucking
But
guy.
then again, if it was just the system, he would have never been able to. do
Yeah, but again, like if we're talking about real world scenario, most vigilantes won't just hurt the guy a lot. A lot of them would kill.
That actually leads to my next session, because we talked about what qualities, or we kind of did, what qualities does a vigilante need. So would you say that a strong morals is something like one of the most important qualities for a vigilante?
Strong, good morals in the sense of like not killing. Because I wouldn't say Punisher's morals are good.
True.
Yeah, but I don't agree with that.
I mean, he's an interesting character, but yeah, morals wise.
But I don't agree with that, because then we're going back to the conversation about Batman and Joker. Strong morals where you don't kill, but then every week there's still people getting killed by the Joker because he doesn't want to kill
but
them.
Then again,
different.
for example, that you keep on bringing the argument as if that is a thing. That is not a thing. The Joker, yes, in terms of the iterations of the comics, the Joker keeps on breaking out just because he's the Batman's most popular villain. Okay, but if we're talking about stories as a whole, the Joker, in terms of the damage he has done, the biggest thing that he has done was in the Killing Joke when he killed Jason Todd and the crippled
Batgirl.
Didn't he
Batgirl.
flood Gotham at one point?
And in the Batman.
I don't think it was a Joker, but yeah, but the
there's
Joker.
countless times where Joker does a new thing. Is that not true?
So the Joker keeps on breaking out and he keeps on putting people in danger.
But it's also
the thing
because
is that
he's-
Batman doesn't kill him, but he also just doesn't stand and wait for the next
And to
time.
be honest, it's
he
that-
prepares himself for when
It
Joker
is that
comes
thing
out.
of like, if he kills Joker, why won't he kill like Poison Ivy or the Penguin? They also hurt and kill people.
Yeah, it's just Gotham is a very dark and rough city where.
No, I guess it depends on the system. If it's something where if you put him in jail, they actually don't leave.
But for example, when you start mentioning like towards the real world system, it's like that's completely different. Like the only reason Joker leaves is because he's the most popular Batman villain. For some reason, if the guy gets
the
out,
system gets it
if
wrong.
yeah, it gets it wrong. Yes,
I like
you're
to think it
talking
gets
about-
him right more than
you're talking about me fucking witnessing a crime and then they just say no harm. Like, but if
think
that
the
is
amount
then
of
the
time
system,
creates a person's
then the
power,
system
mate.
goes wrong. But it's not up to me to go kill the guy, mate.
Okay, for example, that's a good example. Someone that it's in power, so it's corrupt.
Yeah, but what can I do?
They've done it,
Well,
but
okay,
because
what
they
do I-
paid people,
what
they
do I
paid
do about
jury
that?
off.
What? I go kill the guy. How does that? What? Two wrongs make a right in a way? Then now I'm in
It doesn't
prison.
mean that you have to kill him. You can do a Daredevil.
What? Go beat his fucking ass, man.
Yeah.
First of all, he's an extremely rich guy. How else can just walking around the road ready to be fucking beat up? Second of all, I will be found out and like why is it up
No,
to
but
me?
it's you and the Demon Hunters pulling up.
Why is it up to me to beat a guy's ass over something he did that I witnessed and then the trial didn't take him up?
I
for
mean, that's
anything?
kind of what they're doing with pedos nowadays, to be fair. People just pull up on them and beat them up.
Beat 'em up.
Because they know
And
Yeah,
that.
but
I
beating
don't disagree with
him
that.
up is a little no, because they do it for content.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example,
the
Gideon.
content, the
For
content
example,
part
Gideon.
I disagree
Never
with.
The
seen
one
no one
Gideon
with a bunch
does.
of watermelon.
The one,
It was a pumpkin, mate.
yeah, but it's not up to them to just beat up on a random fucking bloke and being like, oh, we won't call the police, but you have, and they smash their head against a fucking wall. Be like, but we won't call the police.
they're
We'll fucking
comboing
abuse
them.
you. But for
There
example,
was
what
just
Gideon
hitting
does
combos,
is he collects all the evidence. He literally collects all the evidence and then meets them and then calls the police on them. He doesn't beat their fucking ass, mate. For content. So no, beating their pedo's ass for content isn't good because they're just beating a guy's ass and then they can't even call the police on them because they just abuse them, which is a fucking crime. So it's a crime for a crime, and now the pedo isn't going to fucking prison, and they commit a crime by beating the guy's fucking ass.
Yeah.
So, but Gideon that follows the law, collects the evidence, and yes, sometimes the police is stingy with him, but he collects the evidence, he collects the text messages, gives it to the police, and hopes that pedos go to prison. Or at least some consequence within the law happens. Instead of just beating their fucking ass up.
You can't assault them. So just yes or no, we've already talked about it. It's just to finalize segment. So do you think that vigilantism should be preached?
No.
So with people that, let's say that if you can't do something, should you?
But that's not vigilantism. You can help people without breaking the fucking law,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, true.
We do that all the time. Eyes
Yeah.
up here. As Superman.
Yeah, you should help as much as you can, but by just being a good
Within
person.
the confinement of the law.
Yeah, so
Like if I see a girl getting beat up,
you're
I'll step in, I'll help the girl. I won't kill the fucking guy, mate.
yeah.
If
But you don't think that the vigilantism should be preached?
No, because it doesn't work.
Do you?
No,
Do you?
no.
I think it should be preached, but I also don't think that it's wrong.
But
But how can it not be wrong, bro? You're committing a crime to beat a crime. You're just as much as a criminal. If a guy kills a random person and then you kill that guy, you both committed the same crime.
Well, maybe stop that guy from killing another 25
Yeah,
people.
that's
but
what
you
the police is
then
there for.
but if you're a vigilante, you're now gonna go and kill more people. So you're gonna do what the guy did, mate.
But maybe killing people to kill 1,000 people,
Oh.
mate.
That's maybe.
By that thought process is fucking stupid. because
Who the fuck
especially
are you
like
killing?
what's the
Okay,
chance?
okay,
What's the
okay.
chance?
Genghis
What's the
Khan.
chance you killed the wrong
Okay,
person?
let's say this.
What's the chance you kill a vigilante?
Okay, let's say this, right? You're in America, okay? You're
Right.
in America. You're driving past by school and you start noticing the school's getting overcrowded. Like, what the fuck's going on? And you see these two kids. Right, let's not call them kids because that makes it worse. We're using these two
It's-
18-year-olds.
It's normally kids, to be
Right.
fair.
Shotgun, whatever, boom, 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 and going into school. Before they go in, drive through. Bam!
Yeah, but there's laws towards that. There's
yeah, man.
laws towards that where if you stop a school shooting, it's completely different, mate.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
And even like police is way better equipped to deal with that than
Then you,
with
to
your
be
Glock
fair,
19.
because you might
No, but there's- there are
want
police-
hurt bystanders or hurt kids by start blasting at the school's door.
No,
Yeah.
but
You'll go ba ba ba.
You don't
Hey,
have the
every
machine
shot.
getting
The
out.
best thing you could do there is call the police right away. Because how are you more equipped than people that have trained
Because
for
you're
it?
there, the police not there yet.
But how are you more equipped?
Yeah,
That's
but
so
school
stupid. I'm
shooting
sorry,
for
Pedro.
students
I'm sorry,
actually
Pedro.
matters.
But that's so
The
fucking
police couldn't
childish,
get there
bro.
now.
I'm sorry, but that's so fucking childish.
It's not,
Thinking,
mate.
It is
thinking you're
childish.
this big main character, big hero, that you're
Yeah.
gonna do better than people that have
But
trained.
like you could
and
hit
more
him with your
equipped.
car, just try and stop him.
Yeah, no, you can do your best to delay the
Yeah.
situation. But getting out of the car and shooting both of them,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like
Pulling
bro,
out a Glock and just fucking
Mate,
shoot him.
there's students that died during school shootings, which means the police can get there on time.
No, but that's.
And if you were there before, you could have stopped
But you're
them.
not the fucking police, mate. You want to do those things, become the police, and then. But you just happen to be there. You just happen to be a person. That's all. The first thing you can do is call the police straight away and tell them about the situation instead of stepping in, thinking you're a big hero, and maybe making the situation worse.
Most likely.
You could make the situation
Because
worse.
okay, you shoot one. What if the other one gets away, and now he's just trying to kill as many people as possible? So now he's just not school kids. It's people on the road.
What if they were just actually just holding him as hostages, and then they see you kill the other one, and they spray.
The
everyone?
problem with vigilantes, you don't have the grasp on the full situation. It doesn't matter what situation it is.
Yeah.
So you're bound to kill the wrong person. And then what if you again?
Or
What if you
just
kill a
make the
vigilante?
situation
You,
worse.
you know a person is killing other people, and then you kill him. Turns out he was just killing bad people.
No,
Now you've killed a vigilante.
Sure. That is a very good argument. Presume you don't have any
You know,
comments.
I
So
felt
does,
so
does that
strong
change?
about it.
Does that change your answer to that vigilantism should be preached after hearing the arguments coming from these two?
Not really. In a perfect world where the system is...
But no world is perfect.
There you go. So I don't think... Again, I don't think...
So it's fuck laws, mate. Just kill
Again,
whoever.
but no, because you're saying that, you're not saying
Because that's what vigilante. There's no in
saying-
between. There's no in between being a vigilante and abiding by the law. Because the definition of being a vigilante is working outside the law.
It's basically taking matters into your own hands.
So there's no
Yeah.
in between. It's either you work outside the law or with the law. You either work with the system or you ignore the system. There's no in between. There's no working with the system and not with the system. Yes or no? Or can you figure out a way to?
No, because the way you're saying it is, it's 100% everyone has a gun and is walking around doing whatever the fuck you want.
So America-
where everyone follows the system. You're giving either a one or the other.
Because how can you have an in between or of a system where some people?
the top is
Think this up, though.
yeah, but the mouth wasn't
How
mouthing.
can you have a system that some parts of the system you abide and others you don't? That makes no sense, man.
Quite a serious topic.
You either
for dinosaur
follow the
System or you don't. It's either one or the other. There's no in between because you can't have an in between. You can't have certain laws that certain people abide and others don't.
Or can you?
I mean, it's a society has gotten this far for a reason.
With a lot of fuckery in it, right?
Yeah, but imagine
Well,
how,
I can promise you, it's way less fuckery than it was 100
in the
years ago.
fucking Wild West where people just shoot each other, bro.
Yeah. Look at Dutch.
He hasn't played Red Dead. But, I mean, do you have a point that would make it work like with a 50-50? Because that's what you're saying. That I'm making it sound like it's one or the
For
other.
example, the scenario that I just put.
That is not a 50-50.
Well,
You're going
if
against the fucking law.
you drive by a school shooting and somehow you happen to have a Glock 19 on hand,
Again, in America, they have guns.
Yeah, but how are you equipped to handle that situation, mate?
You don't even know what's
Now,
going on.
let's say, perfect word, you killed the two guys. Now you're the one standing outside the school with a fucking gun. So it's the thing is like, you're not going to be better equipped to handle the situation than the police. There's a higher chance you make the situation worse.
Sure.
Because, so in what world would the police, waiting for the police to handle it, or you handle it, it'd be a better scenario you stepping in,
Again, I'm not saying me personally.
or whoever is
in
there.
In terms of, for example,
If they're old military, then yeah.
I
Or
was
if
going to
they're,
say, yeah, for example.
but then that's the difference because they've been trained to handle situations like that, mate.
Again, but they're no longer...
They're still within the army, even when you're retired.
Retarded.
No, when you retire, you just can't go about doing.
No, but
army
you're
work,
still
like-
seen as being part of that. So if they're like, oh, the person that handled it was a veteran, there's been in situations like that. It's completely different because they've worked for that side of the law.
And they also, what Tanis was saying, they have a lot more qualifications to make that choice to intervene or
Yeah.
not. When you a random civilian, you don't know what going on, mate.
Yeah. They're able to secure the situation,
And that's-
make sure everyone's safe, and not make the situation worse. Because they've been in situations like that.
Yeah. Like, that's what the
So
reason
basically,
these people.
don't give them superpowers. If you're gonna do Project Century, give them to me. So yeah, that was the discussion. We're gonna. I think it was a pretty good discussion.
I think it was, yeah.
Pretty
Pretty
heated.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on now to
Well,
the
yeah.
Demon Slayer movie review.
movie review. So hope you like.
We're gonna move on to the main review, the review of the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, the new movie that's out. It's been a week, but you're gonna get our thoughts on it now. So the way reviews work, we do a quick. So we first give our scores out of 10, then we do a quick individual thought on the movie. We go into a non-spoiler section, then the spoiler section, and then at the end we rate it on our anime tier list. And the rating is going to be on Demon Slayer as a whole, not just a movie. But
Is this our
obviously-
first time reviewing a Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Wait, it's Demon Slayer as a whole, not just a movie.
On the
Well,
rating
on
tier
the
list.
rating
Oh,
tier
right.
like we do.
No,
like
no,
we
sorry,
do-
sorry. I
we
thought you
do-
meant the overall review.
So yeah, without further ado,
We can start later.
we can. Do you want to start there?
So my score for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is going to be a 9.
My score is going to be 7.
Mine's a 7 as well.
Mine's 7.
Oh, damn. Okay,
okay.
I'm the other. By hearing you guys having a different opinion, maybe I'm going to see more of
Ridiculous.
the negatives.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I don't think so.
ridiculous.
I think it's more it's more right to say Demon Slayer is a 9 than K-pop Demon Hunters a 10. So shut your
Who
fucking
said that?
mouth.
Who said that?
We can go on to another episode. I give it a 9, so I clearly don't have many negatives. There's 2 parts. Which one we got sports? I'll mention more. That I felt a little bit rushed. And that's my only negative. Besides that,
Since it's such a high score, I know we're in a non-spoiler area, but just quickly, do you think it's the best of Demon Slayer they've seen so far? Then?
overall or films wise?
Overall, basically.
It's the best arc, let's say, of Demon Slayer. I know I'm holding a pen. Like I'm writing a pen. I'm gonna disagree,
The
yeah.
Tengen arc for me was the best.
I disagree.
Music arc,
I'd even put Mugen Train over it.
No.
Wait, the
with,
training arc?
with the tentacle bitch.
The Akaza versus
That would be my second.
Yeah, I know.
Tentacle
but
bitch. I didn't like
still.
the tentacle.
That would
For
be my
me,
second.
this one would be probably. I don't know if it would be third, you know?
I know that the tentacles were
It would.
CGI.
We
But
legit just had a training arc.
the actual whole
Wait, what do you
sequence
know?
with the dreams.
You're talking, and then he starts.
Okay, Rafa, what do you want?
Because Peter said that the film's arc, so which is the Infinity Castle arc,
Yeah.
which technically it's not over.
Yeah, it's the
Um,
first part. Yeah, technically.
Which so we're talking about arcs which aren't done, but he's saying that it might not even be third because we're talking about the films,
Because Tengen
right?
would probably
Which doesn't make sense because
It
the
is
last
definitely third.
season
Really?
was just
Because realistically, that's
But are you going to put the spiders over it? Because realistically, that's the only other one you can. Because
Tengen will be first. Tengen will be first. Rengoku will be second.
Sure.
And then what was the first season? First, the Rengoku.
And
I was in the
he
spiders.
he kills Rui. Yeah. Well, the very first
Queen.
was the training where he goes to the.
Yeah, but that's only in the first season.
The
That's
yeah,
only in the
sure.
first
yeah,
season.
but that's still the first.
Oh
arc.
yeah, I guess this would be
So second arc.
this would be
yeah,
third, yeah.
I think it's first.
Anyway, go ahead.
So my thoughts. I think the movie is great, and I think it is at its best. And it doesn't do anything wrong. Like the movie, there's not a single thing wrong with the movie. The reason the reason it's a 7 for me is
6,
simply
7.
because of Demon Slayer.
Holy fucking crap.
That joke is.
So would it be more if it wasn't Demon Slayer? Wait, so what
No.
does that even mean?
No, so the movie is great. The movie is great at what it does. The reason it loses points is just because of how Demon Slayer does its storytelling. It's the same problems I've had since the beginning, which I'll get into.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna want to know more.
But
What you mean by that?
The fighting choreography in the animation, the movie as a whole, The way they paced it and the sequences, all really good.
Just before we move, with that whole joke of the 6'7", it's actually fucked up my brain. Because I'm literally with a client, he's like, oh, the rep range is going to be like 6'7", and I'm literally going back and I go, 6'7". He just looks at me and I
I
go,
couldn't have a personal trainer. I'm talking to him and he just will.
because he goes, oh man, what's the rep range? And I go, 6'7".
Speak on the mic, man. You speak about it.
They're not here.
He's
It's a
listening to the
conversation.
mic. Okay, anyway. So my thoughts on Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle movie.
It's a bit what you said. I think it's a good movie, and I do kind of get what you mean by it. Still struggles with what Demon Slayer has struggled.
Okay, what is that? Pacing.
Now, I will get into those
Yeah,
tropes
okay.
in the full
I do
review.
think the movie sometimes focused on stuff that wasn't necessary. While there was other stuff they should have focused more on. I do think the movie is a 2.5-hour movie, and a bit's a drag.
Yeah, that's my negative. That's my negative. That's my
at big at bits of the movie, at certain bits of the movie, you can feel a drag. Like it's dragging on in certain parts where they should be focusing on more interesting stuff, and they're just dragging a bit where it's just not necessary. I think I still think the movie was good. I think, especially if you know the manga, it's definitely an interesting part of the Demon Slayer story. But I think, especially for a 2.5-hour movie, there are certain parts that
No, I
felt
agree
like
with you there, and I'm going to explain what I would do to make it a 10 when we get to part.
For me, to be fair, I went into the film and actually didn't realize that it was part 1 and part 2. So
I didn't realize it was Demon Slayer.
it got to like 2 hours and I was like, fucking hell, they're going to defeat Muzan in just half an hour.
I was the same.
I was like, they're going to defeat Muzan in just half an hour, man. The animation was really good. There were definitely parts that were very cool. But again, that's always been Demon Slayer, but I did think that there was a lot of like backstory. It's like in the same fight, I'm guessing about to fight backstory. Comes back, backstory.
I was going to get it.
A lot of it, which Demon
that's not
Slayer has always been like that, so it's not like they haven't changed it. It's always been, which is you gagging for the fight, 6 backstories, mate.
Yeah.
And it drags. That makes it feel like a
The other
drag.
thing that pushed it down to 7, and not to blame whoever made the film, because it was more how much TikTok pushed it, that made me believe it was going to be fucking insane. Zenitsu disappointed me a little bit. I think that's a hot take, and I can explain more.
Can't afford to spoil.
I'm not going to...
He's not going to go into it.
I was going to go into it,
Sure.
but Zenitsu disappointed me a little.
He's not going to go into it.
I agree.
But that's not going to my point
Let's
when we
go.
got to
I
spoilers.
feel like us three agree a lot.
Non-spoiler review now on the...
Okay, I mean, I can delve more into my positives. Like you mentioned, animation is great, but that's known to be great from Demon Slayer. I think
You did say non-spoiler, by the way.
the
okay, I thought you were
writing
bugging
of the characters.
You said non-spoiler?
Non-spoiler.
I was about to spoil
Yeah, I was gonna
mate,
say.
well, you're so lucky that you started over there, mate. I was going to start
I'm
with
the only
spoilers.
one that listen.
I would have just cut.
So what were we talking about
We're still
before?
on non-spoiler. I don't know what he announced
It's
it.
because it's more of a fucking.
Yeah, continue.
Well, whatever. How well the characters are written. I think they're written very well, especially like the main plot of the movie. I think
Very well done. Like the last hour and a half.
I think like that part is perfect
The
in terms
last
of how
fight.
it's written. Yeah, which is pretty much the last hour and a half. I think it's written perfectly. And yeah, so character designs all this pretty much the same, and voice acting is amazing.
You see, the thing is, I honestly, Demon Slayer has always felt to me like
My X-Men.
the writer. What did he say?
My X-Men.
To me, my X-Men.
I thought he said my ex.
What does that mean? Your ex is red.
Demon.
All right.
It always felt to me like the way the story goes, like the writer is figuring out the story as he's writing. And he throws a new character. It throws a new character. Now we're going to think of a backstory for it. And then I'll show the backstory.
No, as in like they explain stuff as it's happening.
Yeah.
So they show you a
For
character, and instead of like slowly explaining his backstory, no, they just put hella flashbacks during the fight.
And for example, they don't. The only reason like this movie is higher for me, and one of the reasons I think the next one is going to be lower, but it's because I already know the manga and stuff like that, is because you knew Akaza. He had been built up before. None of the other ones you knew. Imagine how much better it would be if Zenitsu's arc had been explored before, and then there's the reveal in this one, and instead of showing the backstory, right, as they're fighting, as they're introducing a new character, they build it up from
No, I
before.
agree.
But I think, but
Especially considering how big the movie
I
is.
Because
also think
that
the
takes
pacing is. I think that's also a problem with the pacing in the film. I think they should have given more time to that specific part with Zenitsu and Review, and then that would help your negative, which is you felt like Zenitsu was enough. Because if you gave more time to that, maybe you feel a little bit better structured, and maybe take it away from another fight that happened. I think that fight shouldn't even happen, but I'll talk more about it in spoilers. And just give that time more for Zenitsu, more for that reveal, make it a better fight.
Yeah.
And then it's more. There's more structure to it, and of course I agree with you. Like maybe it could have been built on previously.
It's the same thing with every character, apart from Akaza. Right? Akaza is the only one that has done it before. You have the whole thing with the Mugen train. So you see this character before,
And they had dropped some stuff about him
builds
before
him
as well.
up, right?
But to be fair, they barely built Akaza up.
In terms of his backstory, yes, but at least you've seen him before.
Yeah, you've seen him
for
before,
example, the first, number 2, so upper second appears in this
Upper
movie.
Moon second.
Yes,
Upper Moon 2.
and we've already seen Shinobu. I think that's her name. The
Flower.
insect,
The far bitch.
Poison bitch.
insecthashira.
Yeah.
So you've seen a
What
lot.
did he say?
Said poison bitch.
You've seen a lot. You barely got her backstory, right?
No, she had the chat with Tanjiro in the roof.
Yeah, but that was a chat.
No, you've had no one's backstory in Demon Slayer
Exactly.
apart from Tanjiro.
You only get their backstories
We've
mid
had
fight.
the Stone Hashira.
Yeah.
Oh,
So no.
You had
So
to
but
meet
that's the
some
thing. For
solo-
example, last arc with the love Hashira and the
This guy and Miss Hashira. You only get their backstories mid-fight.
every single story in Demon Slayer is fight broken up by backstory, and it's so tiring.
Broken up.
And to be fair,
I'm so.
Yeah.
It's,
one thing
He
that I
doesn't do
wanted,
writing well.
one thing that I wanted to add was, and again, not give any spoilers or anything, but Demon Slayer has mostly that whole thing of they had the demon, they fight whatever, and then the demon had like a side where they were mistreated or something like that, right?
yeah, they always make the
Like,
demons.
mate, you can have a demon that's just fucking evil, mate. Not all
Yeah.
of them need to be like, I think it's a good idea, the showing evil that came from just the world's hardship or whatever, but not all.
Yeah.
Well, you do. Ryu was just.
Rui
No,
was just,
no,
was it
he
he
was
was
mistreated.
It was, it was a bad, all he wanted was a family. Upper Moon 6, Gutaro and Daki,
Yeah.
they were the siblings.
Yeah.
And
No, but Vijay, but I don't think that was the thing of like.
so and even like
I won't say that's a con for me though.
Yeah, no, yeah, invisible.
It's not called, I'm just adding
Gitaro and Daki, was that name of the girl?
Yeah.
Whatever. That pair. I don't think that was just a thing of like they were just good. No, it's just their life was so hard.
I like
that
it.
the-
I like
I
those,
think
those
that's
characters.
well written character.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I like those characters, but that's what the point he's saying is that, for example,
not all demons need to have.
what like truly
Muzan
evil.
is just pure evil,
So, yeah,
mate.
Well,
Muzan
we
is
don't
just
know,
pure
mate.
evil.
We don't know.
I guess we
At
don't.
the end, maybe.
I mean, I do, but we
well,
don't. know.
everyone does, mate.
So yeah, I think the demons, they are interesting. For example, Akaza and Upper Moon 6, I think they're the most interesting demons.
Upper Moon 6 was Gyaturu.
Yeah, the siblings. Because when, for example, when you look at not the Hashira training arc, the one before then, with
I think Rui was also
with,
interesting,
with
though.
the guy, but he wasn't an Upper Moon. And sure, he was. No,
I think
it
he
was a lower moon. But
might have
even if even so, like for example, but that's the thing. He wasn't just pure evil.
And then the mom had the whole thing of like, she got hit with a calm cum or whatever it was called, man.
The two upper moons that were evil, it was like Upper Moon 5, the weird one with the jars, and he gets like, there's barely any story to him.
Was it a train bitch evil?
And then,
Yeah, fair.
no, but he was like...
She.
Was it she?
It was a
God
he.
knows, man.
But,
No, it was a girl.
No.
No, it's a guy. He was a guy.
So why did I go to it?
What, to the eye? To the eye hole.
You're saying she had an extra
So
tentacle?
yeah, I think unless a demon has, a very dramatic backstory that's being like, like you said, the hardships that turn him evil, they're not interesting otherwise. And then that trope gets banged on so multiple times with different
But
demons.
this wasn't an issue for this film because his backstory.
Akaza's.
yeah,
Akaza's.
Akaza is the best written character.
Well,
in
yeah,
Demon
I didn't have a, and that's why the
Ooh.
last hour I agree with him.
It's the best written
Am I
character in
incorrect?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, yeah.
You're going to put Inosuke over it. Because
Did I say that? Motherfucker.
It's probably Kazan and Daki and Gitaro.
Yeah.
Best character overall.
Yeah.
No, I'll put Gitaro above that keeper.
And then maybe Tanjiro
He put him as a group.
As a group,
as a
okay.
group.
But yeah, Animation peak. Also, do you know that they added way more stuff? They extended the fights by a lot. Like the first fight with the insecthashira with Shinobu, that's like two panels in the manga. I'm exaggerating.
But yeah, I disagree with what
What? No. If I say that fight, I don't know if that happens.
No, the fight is quick in the manga. It doesn't mean that.
But how do people didn't know they fought in the film, man? Fuck.
I said the Shinobu
She
fight.
fights, bro.
That's in the trailer.
Is it? I don't know.
But I disagree with you. I do think that fight was good and needed.
I don't think that fight.
Alright, bro, spoilers.
Wait. Are we doing official spoiler warning?
Yeah,
Someone else.
spoilers for
Spoilers.
demonslayerinfinitycastle.
Spoilers.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Remove that fight, add it to Zenitsu, make the film shorter.
I like the
Listen,
fight. I like how she got
I
fucking
agree.
crunched
I
up,
agree.
man.
Move that fight for.
Move it for part 2, bro.
They added
I do-
fucking back shots and fucking flashbacks and bullshit like that.
Her fight was boring too.
You wanna,
No,
you
it
wanna have her
Yeah,
fucking.
it was.
You wanna spoilers? You wanna get her fucking get intubated by his hand in her asshole? You can do that, right? She can die. Put her fighting with another main character, and then she dies in that battle. And then that builds on the story of one of the actual characters.
Okay, let me add my.
Instead of running bullshit, you see how bad. I don't give a shit about your
the whole
sister.
thing about I didn't remember the sister, mate. I didn't remember the
Okay,
sister.
that was the only thing that was confused. There were three girls.
And, I'm gonna be honest, because he shush.
No, because there were three girls. There was the sister that got murked out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Well,
There was her, and then who was the other
The
girl
girl
that showed
that
up
showed
after?
up.
She was a big character in previous season.
Yeah, no, wait. The girl that showed up is her apprentice.
Yeah,
it's
the
not
one that
sister.
didn't speak and Tanjiro
And the
got
coin toss.
to.
So who was the sister?
The older sister.
The older
Had
sister.
she ever shown up?
Yeah, so she
should
showed
be
up in
mentioned.
backstory is that she was dead.
Should
Like,
be
for
mentioned.
example, they wanted to, story-wise, she shows up and she randomly upper two, right? Okay, then suddenly I'm thinking the writing, be like, let me add stakes to this fight. Let me show backstory, and it turns out it was upper second that killed.
They killed
her.
her sister.
And be
They're
like,
like,
cool.
okay.
And you didn't even see him kill her. That's not any dramatic thing. It's just she finds her dead, and she's like, he looked like this, and she's like, that's you.
Yeah, it would have been good if they had
not
shown
spoilers. The
up.
fucking writing is fucking.
Yeah, it's very.
And since when do the demons consume them by fucking absorbing them?
He's
He's upper 2.
Yeah.
He's like
They had never shown that before.
No, but he's
because
this
probably
ability,
no one
bro.
could ever do that before.
No, but Muzan was doing the same thing
Yeah.
with the.
They just fucking melting people,
yeah.
bro.
So it's kind of like regenerating. Got stuck there. It's kind of like it's regenerating over the
it's
and
rapid.
absorbing.
I mean,
To be fair, it is. You do have a point because I'm pretty sure no other demon is shown to be able to do
No,
that.
I thought they just.
I know for a fact that only Muzan and Upper Second can do that,
Wow.
or are shown to do that at least. And
That's really
I
not a
also
big
know that now thinking back of what happens, that it's again a very lame story-wise decision as why they make it happen, with the upper two absorbing her. So
I mean, I did think the fight was cool.
can I spoil it for you guys?
What, the manga?
Yeah.
You spoiled the viewers, bro.
Yeah,
Poor
right, bro.
viewers, bro.
So don't. But I
I'll
did,
beep it.
I
KSI is dead, man.
I did think the fight was cool. I thought the whole thing with and then the poison was sick.
but it wasn't needed. You're taking away from the Zenitsu fight, and the film's 2 hours and a half.
It says no, so you don't really care about the character.
You see,
And it's
that's the
not-
thing. They added to the Zenitsu fight as well.
Yeah, but structure it better.
I agree, but I think that's the problem. Is not with the movie.
It's with the
It's
manga.
what
Since
the
we're talking-
story.
Yeah, but you're adapting it, so
Yeah.
fix its mistake.
So since we're talking about the Zenitsu fight, that was a big con for me. Again, with him being that whole jokey character before and always crying and being scared to now falling onto the Temple of Madness, whatever the fuck it's called. And what's it called?
Temple of Madness.
What's the place called?
The Infinity Castle.
There they go.
But he's mixed up his own story, man.
With him falling and just mewing and not being completely different. Now actually being serious.
There was no arc there.
The fight was quite sheer. I believe, my opinion.
It wasn't shit.
It wasn't shit. It was.
It was a beer.
Badly written.
It was animation wise and choreography wise. It was beautiful. There were no stakes behind. There was no emotion behind it.
I disagree.
So
No, I mean, I agree with the baseline of what you're saying. I just think that fight, everyone was excited for this film, partially because of Zenitsu.
Yeah.
That fight should have been as good as the Giyu and Akaza fight. It should have been longer than the fucking insect bitch, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Remove the insect bit.
I also think that there was not enough exposition on his fucking senior becoming a demon. They would have told us as he was shown.
That's the thing. Like,
I agree.
So you've seen Gramps before, right? So okay,
You've seen what?
there's
Gramps.
But like throughout the story, it never is even mentioned that he has another one that he trained with.
No, it's only at the they've shown the senior.
Showed the senior before.
There.
I think
You're,
No, that happened.
in a flashback, when he's like, the senior tells him like, man, you're good at nothing, man.
Well, regardless, they definitely
it
could have
wasn't
made
like-
it one more point.
They never said that like his senior couldn't do the first form.
Oh yeah,
never
well,
said
they never explored anything. It's almost like the writer got to the end and is like, okay, I need someone for Zenitsu to fight. Let me just make this guy. Oh, it turns out it's a rival. It seems like he's figuring out the story as it goes.
And it's like, let me just give him a new form.
And exactly. And so he
but
just explains
that's-
it through backstory.
But that's what I'm saying. The first hour of the film, that's why it drops it for me. I think when the akaza fight starts onwards, it's perfect.
Hell no. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's still the same issues, bro.
No, actually,
yeah,
but
but
I
we'll get
don't
there.
have-
We'll get there.
but
We'll
I
get there.
don't
We'll
have
get
a
there.
problem
With those issues
not-
when they come to a
Hang on.
I agree. Because just fuck up.
with so the way actually no, I don't agree.
I like
I'm
the
sorry.
insect fight just as much as the
No, yeah, I don't agree. 'Cause, the thing is, if it was in the Akaza
Wait, you can't be for real. He said he liked the insect fight as much as the Akaza one.
Russia.
No, but like it was all part.
No, it was.
It was on par. It was good.
No, it wasn't.
And I like that they're no
This is
longer
why no one
giving.
listens to
I
me.
like that they're no longer giving the fucking characters like protection, mate.
Well, but they never have.
Apart from Rengoku, they always.
That's the only good thing about Demon
Oh, to be fair,
Slayer
yeah,
is that
Tengen.
the
call me more.
demons always feel that they're like above like the humans.
They're
Like,
strong.
it took two Hashiras and Tanjiro, which has MC plot armor, to defeat Upper Moon 4.
Two Hushers.
But
Yeah, that, for
regardless,
example, yeah, that's
the
fine.
demons always feel threatening, always feel that and but I still think it could have been better.
Yeah, it was fucking shit.
What was your problem with the akaza fight?
I have
Okay,
a big
so-
problem with the Akaza fight.
So again, my problem is
It's
the
gonna be famous, man.
flashbacks and the way they interrupt the fight.
I didn't have a problem
A
with that when it came to
a
akaza.
flashback should only be used
Speak it, man.
when a character is dying or in a pivotal turn in the fight. The problem is if you have three characters fighting and each one of them has a backstory that you're gonna have
Yeah,
to
it's a lot,
flashback.
You didn't see Giyu's flashbacks. What type of fucking
No, but
question
it
is
was,
that,
but it was
man?
Akaza's
What
and
is
Tanjiro.
fucking flashbacks?
No, yeah,
for
but you saw
man?
like 2 for Tanjiro
And also, mate,
3 for Akaza.
Oh, I'm sorry. The main character and the main
No, but
villain.
that's the thing. For example,
I'm sorry.
No, and also, mate, what I noticed was when Tanjiro was like on the sideline trying to understand how to like defeat him. Sure, give him a
That
little.
whole thing was bullshit.
Give
I
him,
didn't like that.
wait,
Well,
give him a
transparent
little,
world.
give him a little
Yeah,
something
it's-
to remember. But it was so long to the point that me as the viewer is going, "Fuck me, mate. He's been watching the fight for a little bit long now."
Yeah, that's the
Because
thing.
it was
Like,
so
it's what I
much,
mean.
mate.
It drags, and it's again one of the things that like that we've been talking
But
about.
Demon Slayer's
They-
always been like that. To be fair,
Correct me again. Where they like
Coffee in your
they
mouth.
kind of game it. They introduce something as he's doing it. They just introduced the transparent world, and then he can do it. That's something you should have introduced prior. bro.
exactly. They've been
It
building
was the
up,
same as with the mark.
Like, but even, for example, with the mark, they build up the mark, like, if first scene with Tanjiro do it, and then they make a big thing of, like,
explain
he's
it.
the first to do it, and it's like, they explain with the Hashiras what it does, how you gotta get into that state, the consequences. Giyu does it, makes no difference.
No, but
That's
if that was
not
because of
true,
akaza,
bro.
that
That is not fucking true, bro. It's not that it made no difference. The only reason why he was being able to keep up and not fucking die against Akaza is because he had the mark.
I
It's
get
just
it.
Akaza's abilities that he can pretty much deflect everything.
I get it, but story-wise, sure, okay, show that, but then the MC just discovers a new thing.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
No, okay, the transparent. Look, those are very good points.
How could it be if
A 9, great.
if it shows, for
fair.
example, in a Hashira training arc, because it was like there's a lot of boring stuff from that. If it showed that Giyu, the Stone Hashira, the most powerful one, he's blind. He sees the transparent world. How? It's there.
Sees.
Let me write it.
No, but
like,
he's just blind, mate.
but like no.
I did think he was running in a straight line, but he's blind. How does that work?
he can swing a sword around. And you don't question that.
He doesn't use swords. It's an axe and a huge fucking ball, man. But yeah, no, I guess I do agree. I guess I can take it down to an 8. Like, I'm not going to take a more than an 8. I don't think it should be a 7.
I mean, it definitely should.
Zenitsu was poor,
Because
mate.
a story for me.
Zenitsu wasn't poor.
This was actually fucking shit, man.
Let me speak. Let me speak. Fuck me. This pod, don't watch.
If I speak of
Zenitsu, no, me. Zenitsu, you always chat shit on calls, being like, stop interrupting, but then you're the only one interrupting people. Oh, I almost said something I shouldn't. Zenitsu wasn't poor, just wasn't as good as he should be.
We're family friend.
Which is fine. Well, which is not fine, but he wasn't poor. Go out of your way and say he was poor.
It wasn't poor.
It wasn't poor. It just wasn't as good as he
To
should
the
be.
build-up that I was expecting, it was.
It wasn't the bad
To
fight.
your expectations.
Yeah, and I expected how of the film, my bad.
It wasn't a bad fight.
Oh my god.
I would say it was a bit too quick. They
Oh man, he gets what? He murks the guy because he's fucking peeking out off the ledge, man. And he just...
And again, it was the whole thing of like, we knew he was like, something had changed, and we only find out until now, and then they go on to explain the backstory of the rival. They go into a bunch of different backstories, and that interrupts the fight, makes it the fight less fluid.
And they introduce things as they happen.
And
So
like-
it's not like, oh shit, he's unlocking in that fucking transparent world that we heard from 2 seasons now. They explain it
Yeah.
as he's doing it, bro. And it's like, there's no, you don't give a shit. You just don't give a shit about the fact that he's doing it. Because you're pretty much just giving, it's like Gojo, my go, right? In the fight against Sukuna, you've never heard of whole purples, and suddenly he just pops a whole purple out of nowhere. What the fuck is this bullshit,
That's
bro?
why I put it out to an 8.
But for example, a positive...
It's a fucking tool, man. Really.
a positive, I really like the Upper Moon, the first one, against the Poison.
Second.
Really liked him. I really liked how he was just fucking nuts, mate. Like, she literally, like, hit that whole move where you think, oh, she got him. And then he's just like...
He's
just
that
come to
evil,
puppy. Yeah.
like, that just pure evil.
No, but I
character.
think the way that I...
What is he?
What's this bitch gonna do, bro? Fuck over. You need to she's not gonna be alone. She dead. And the thing is, the problem is he swallowed the sword. No, but he swallowed her. Yeah, fucking W swallow, and that's all your reason. Yeah, shot was in a good swallow.
Good throw.
Anyway, do you guys want to go overall demons?
I'm gonna spoil the manga because I
Don't
have
spoil
to, so
the
I'm
manga.
gonna cut it out.
But we don't want to.
we don't wanna do it.
Legit don't have to.
So you don't have no.
No, but I want to tell you. And it's a bullshit reason.
Yeah, but I want to wait for the fucking film.
No, but also, you shouldn't let that affect the film.
It's not. It's just
I think it subconsciously is.
no. It's,
fair,
no,
we
it's,
We all gave it a 7, so.
it's about the insecthashira fight. That's like minor compared to the
Yeah,
whole
no.
movie.
Yeah, but we don't want to know.
How about we don't waste camera time for you to?
Alright, so they don't have anything
Oh,
else.
should we go overall Demon Slayer? The rating of
Wait,
overall
are
Demon
we
Slayer.
jumping to that?
Oh,
Why
no,
not?
Wait, are we not talking about Akaza himself?
Oh yeah,
Mr.
well,
Akaza.
we still have more to talk about.
talked a bunch about
No, really.
What?
Akaza's... But well, let me go. Akaza...
Let him go, bro.
Akaza's backstory was beautiful, I think. It was probably one of the best backstories. Why are you there, Cage?
I
That's
agree.
he was swinging the
One
ring.
of the best backstories. I think the way that they did was pretty cool. And to be fair, they did show him looking at the fireworks in a couple seasons prior, so it connected to that. Because it's all of the like Hashiras and like the Demon Slayers watching it. It just panels to him by
And
himself.
apparently all of his techniques are named after fireworks.
Yeah, they're all named after fireworks.
It's like compass needle destruction.
Now,
Nice firework, bro. Let's fire destruction. Let's fire compass needle destruction. Right over there.
like his thingies, what he says when he throws.
Yeah.
Extinction.
And also,
Get extinction.
By the way, I read all of this on fucking TikTok, mate. But apparently, because when he was watching the fireworks, he didn't have his memory, so he couldn't remember.
We know.
But from the present, he just felt calm.
There was nowhere was that stated during the show, bro.
That's the thing, like, Akaza seems to be...
No, that he felt calm while watching the fireworks.
Bro, he doesn't have original opinion.
But
Bro.
yeah,
Well, I should have
to be
told.
fair, when he was like headless, stop regenerating and ripping
That
himself,
was fucking
that was
good.
cool.
I do think why I give it such let me prompt it. Let me
you.
Oh, I thought you were saying us.
Yeah, what do you guys
Why did I
think?
just think
What do you guys think of the final? The way they defeat Akaza is because he just decides to stop fighting and he kills himself.
So
I think it works.
By the time he
if
speaks,
Tanjiro
man.
hadn't cut his head, it would have been shit because it would have been the whole thing of he won, but he decides to just, I'm done. But because Tanjiro did cut his head, and technically they won if he couldn't fucking glue it back together, man.
Yeah.
It made it good. Go on.
Yeah, I think why I gave the movie a 7 is mostly because of the Akaza stuff.
Because of Akaza,
Because
right.
that's funny enough. That's what's mostly like well written in the movie compared to everything else. That's the thing that works the most in terms of story and plotline. And Akaza's storyline is also very interesting, and it works. His ending also works very well. So that's also why I'll give this.
I think he's very well written. I won't change anything in terms of Akaza's story.
No, but we agree.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you did. Oh my god!
But
I
it's
don't
a
know.
fucking transparent world. Fucking
and
bullshit.
guess
Bro.
what? It's the only character that has shown up before. That is. It's something
Only
like-
character that's shown up before.
Yeah,
man. Just Akaza.
Bro,
I get this.
I like how the kids helped as well with the birds. I thought that was a cool. The bit that happens in manga, I think that was good in the film. It helps like bounce off between characters using
I
the.
was in manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they added a lot more scenes of the other characters fighting random demons, because in the manga it's just straight to fight. You
I
don't
thought that was
see.
good as well.
So you see at least Giyu and the Miss Hashiro going around killing demons, and it just makes it seem that there's actually stuff happening rather than just boss fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also showed like the lower level demon slayers actually doing something.
like
as well.
Murata.
Yeah, and again, it keeps the consistency of the demons being overwhelmingly powerful, because the only reasons Zenitsu defeated Kaigaku, whatever his name was because he had literally
was
just
fresh.
gotten, he didn't even know how to.
Wait, what?
And,
But it was explained in the movie. The only reason why Zenitsu won that fight is because the dude was like a fresh demon.
Yeah.
Like if he was a year after, he was
Yeah.
Oh.
And
yeah.
and the only reason they all defeated Akaza was because he decided to stop.
Which makes me think, first, why the fuck did the poison bitch think she could stand a chance alone? And two, because she wanted to find him as well. And then I also
So she is
Good point.
She is a Hashira.
I also think Zenitsu creating a whole different new forms fucking bullshit, bro.
And how the fuck are they gonna deal with top 2 and top 1?
And the thing is, that fight, another problem that I have that I just remembered, it's like there wasn't an even trade of blows. It was like Zenitsu shows up, he's not really trying, he gets cooked, right? He does the first form, the guy is like deflects it, and then he throws a bunch of shit at him, and he's just falling. He invents a new form, kills him.
That's
It's
not
the same
true.
as
That's
the
not true.
transparent.
No, they actually.
Shut your damn mouth. It's the same thing as the transparent world thingy, bro. It's losing, spawns a new ability,
Okay,
bro.
you're swapping fucking points, man.
I said it's the same thing, you fucking
Yeah, but you're
idiot.
swapping to something different. Talk about Zenitsu, and I don't think that they do find a little. They just doesn't go on for
Don't say
long.
that.
Because
No,
then
I
he
agree.
does a
No,
new.
because he just takes.
He ain't cooked until he finds
yeah.
he uses a new form.
No,
and then the new
they
form
do
just
find a
kills
little.
him
They
straight
do
away,
find a
bro.
little.
No,
Yeah, but he's getting cooked for most of it, bro.
he only does
Yeah,
2 attacks the
for
whole
most of it, I
fight.
agree.
He does 2 attacks, and the second is the new form that kills him straight away.
I'm not talking about breeding styles. They just pair like fucking sword
It's,
fight a lot.
bro, I think the fight's like maybe 15 minutes, bro.
Zenitsu's fight.
I'm pretty sure the Shinobu fight is longer.
Yeah, it is, bro.
It is gonna fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, insect
I'm
based.
not yeah. Yeah, I don't think that insect based.
But I don't think I did really like that fight.
It was the worst fight in the film.
What, the insect bitch?
Yeah. No,
More fun.
that was better than Zenitsu's.
Really?
Yes.
That's
I
not
disagree.
right. Story-wise, I'd say.
Sorry.
No, I agree.
So the demon just standing there and her doing B Barata and just going in and out, and then just him killing that.
Then that means cockroach first.
No, but like it was good. First of all,
They
with
know,
that,
bro.
with that demon, the way that he was acting, he was just sick. The way that he's like, oh, you should try another poison. It might work this time. You got this. Like the way that he was so like mental.
was such a-
Here's
It
the
would
point.
take
I wouldn't say it's like way worse than Zenitsu. I'll say like they're close.
I don't think it's way
Yeah, I think it
worse.
was
I
better.
think
It's just
Zenitsu
Zenitsu is a better character.
The fight was better.
The
man.
fight is better with Zenitsu. It's better than just be.
It is better
Centipede.
animated. There's better
No,
fight.
I disagree.
It's definitely better animated, you mongoloid. You're comparing B with fucking the lightning dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can. Anything else? Any other
Wait,
point?
that was basically wrong Goku's, mate. But like,
Oh, make sure you fuck him up. I mean, he was similar with the dragon. It's
Yeah.
like they grabbed the same.
They grabbed the same style, mate.
I
They just
think,
printed the
You
yellow.
can say Zenitsu took inspiration of it. He was there in the Mugen Train.
2 things I gotta say that were really well done about the movie.
This guy's writing his own film.
One is how well they used CGI. They only use CGI for the destruction
Smoke.
of the buildings, and that wasn't perfect. We can stop tickling my feet.
We're all in our underwear right now.
And the other thing is the sound design. The sound in the cinema, it was
Hell
great.
no! That's one of my negatives, mate. Fucking hell! It was so loud in the
Every time I
cinema.
went to the cinema,
Maybe because you were speaking next to a fucking, like you were sitting next to a fucking speaker.
Did you got? Was one of the complaints it being loud when you go to cinema?
No, it's just completely just dark.
Right.
You watch it subbed or not?
There were too many people in the cinema. Subbed.
Yeah.
Were there subtitles or not?
Yeah.
Was it in English, the movie or not?
No,
bro?
it was. Which, to be fair, I did kind of notice. Very small thing, but like watching anime by yourself or like with like close ones, and then watching with strangers does feel a little bit different because you don't notice when I'm watching with you guys or by myself.
Oh my god.
And then
Sorry, continue. I just remember something.
He nutting this shit.
And then when I was in the cinema and there's like someone just going, like, I'm not gonna say because it'll be hell racist, but like speaking Japanese to like a girl with like the girl anime voice, and I'm just walking around just like, there's a 50-year-old bloke there.
Right. There was two moments that really pissed me off in the movie. One of them is,
You dropped your
I
popcorn.
guess they explain it when he just lets go of his sword because his hands cramp.
Yeah,
No, that's fine,
that's
bro.
fair.
That's
That's
fucking
That's
fine,
okay.
bro.
The first
That's good
one
writing.
is when he's sneaking up on Akaza
Oh, and then
and he's like, "I'm going to behead you now."
But
And
it's
misses.
Tanjiro.
But it's Tanjiro. He's always fucking done that.
But it's so
That's
pissing.
fucking
If it
fair.
was anyone else, I'd agree with you. But it's Tanjiro. It still pisses me. I'm sorry. It's such. He's going to kill Giyu, and he's going
Tanjiro
to.
needs to let them
That's
know what he's
Tanjiro.
gonna
He's
do,
always done
man.
that, bro.
Tanjiro
And the hand thing also is fine, bro. Dumb fuck.
It's so dumb. So dumb.
Anyway,
So
should we
It's
put...
Tanjiro is the guy that almost got killed by Gitaro and Daki, and then went to them and was being nice with them, being like, when they were chatting shit to each other, and he was like, "You don't mean that, but don't let your last words be that. You're telling me that character won't do that, something like that, bro."
No, you wouldn't.
No, it's fair. The
Yeah,
Tanjiro
it
was
is
that.
fair.
Shout
Yeah.
to-
Yes.
Yeah.
It is fair.
Yeah.
Should we put it Demon Slayer overall in the rating tier? So this is not just a movie. This is Demon Slayer overall on our rating
What
tier.
is it right now?
We haven't reviewed it.
We haven't reviewed it.
I think. I'll start.
It's
I think overall Demon Slayer is like
high
six.
mid.
I disagree.
So high.
I disagree.
I disagree. I think it should be good.
For me, overall,
definitely should not.
Demon Slayer overall for me is
Well,
a
the pen was like top 10.
I would say 9.
I would
Right.
say upper good. No, I don't. I'd say upper good. I'd say 8.
Yeah, 8.
And no, it's not in a
Upper
bajillion
good,
years.
bro. At least 4 good, bro.
No,
Not
no,
even
no,
a
no.
bajillion
Put it-
years.
Definitely not me.
Huh?
6.
6, like
It's-
high mid, bro.
Demon Slayer as a whole is literally
Nah,
top mid.
nah. Tengen's fight, 10 out of 10.
That's the animation. The story in Demon Slayer is incredibly poorly written.
How is it poorly?
It's not the best.
I would say the Tengen one was better written than this one.
Yes. The
Listen.
Rengoku
I
fight.
agree with him. I don't know what I'm
The
saying yet.
Rengoku film, 9 out of 10.
It's the same
This
gimmick.
film,
No.
7 out of
It's
10.
the exact same gimmick. Yes, the fighting choreography is amazing. The animation is amazing. But again, we're introduced to this new villain, and then in mid-fight backstory, he's sad.
Because of
He
the
gets
film.
You give it upper good, right?
Upper good, yeah.
Yeah, so it's lower good because you guys
It's
get an
not
upper
a
mid.
lower good, bro.
Hey, mate.
So we giving
Get
it
pop
7.
up balls. Use
Bro,
your breathing
you can't-
techniques on each
okay,
one of them.
Okay, can we not be blinded by
By what?
like just animations, just stuff
I'm
that
not.
looks
not.
good?
I'm not blinded by animation. I'm not saying that.
Kazu's backstory was beautiful.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. The plot of Demon Slayer is definitely the lower thing of the anime overall, but everything else brings it up. man.
Yes, I agree with him.
So the story is shit.
I'm not saying. Did I say shit? If you have absolute fucking peak and the story is lower than that, is
Mate,
it
are we,
shit?
are we forgetting the whole part
No.
of like when Nezuko starts getting hit by the sun, he needs to make the decision between saving her or saving the
Yeah.
people.
No, but that was like very well made.
Yeah,
But that's
plot-wise-
that's not the
plot-wise,
writing.
that was
The
good.
plot is
No,
not horrible.
that-
No, he chose saving the people over his own sister, mate.
Plot
The
is
plot's not good.
plot is not horrible.
Well, that's like bare minimum.
Fuck, bare minimum, mate.
More good.
I'm
Suck
more
up.
good.
Wait
Like,
till
I'm
you-
not necessarily angry about that.
Yeah, so 7.
Yeah.
We're just putting everything on the good section.
Alright, mate. If you don't put K-pop Demon Hunters on the 10 and up.
Mate, wait until we get to the other
I'm gonna
shows.
say is mid.
What?
This movie is better than K-pop Demon Hunters.
I would say the movie was better than K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah?
No, it
It's
wasn't.
a
What,
different
better,
movie.
would you say it's better animated?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, you
different
fucking
movie,
idiot. So
mate.
already, K-pop Demon Hunters top 5 animation of all time.
But
You fucking
Go
better
on the
music.
episode if you wanna watch it. I think it's the episode
Yeah,
for
right.
this one.
There's no way we're putting it in lower.
I think so,
Yeah.
agree, but they're not
Okay,
moving.
so we're good. So it's over there. And okay, now we're gonna move on to the game. We'll see you there. Probably wearing different clothes.
And without a beard. Ace Race now. You know the deal. If you're a hardcore fan, one of the
half viewer.
So Ace Race is the first of a 2-set game. That being a trivia game. The way it works is each one of us is represented by a suit. As you have, as you can see up here. So clubs, spades, diamonds, hearts. And he's going to randomly shuffle the cards and then pull one out. And the suit that corresponds to one of us is going to move the card forward. Then we're gonna unveil what king is that card, and the suit is gonna be the person who's gonna be asking questions for this level. If you land on your own suit, obviously you can't ask yourself a question, so you're just safe. If you get the question right, you get to stay there. If you get the question wrong, you drop back down. If everyone agrees that the question is too hard, then it'll just ask a different question. The first 2 people that are able to cross these 3 levels are the winners, so they're not going to compete next game, and the 2 losers are going to be competing next game, which is going to be a guessing game, and the loser of that is going to do the punishment like he's doing. So speaking of punishment, put the lid on. Put it on.
All right. So first person moving forward is spades.
Ooh.
So the first level is diamonds. Right. Lovely. Okay, so it's my level, and my questions is on Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay.
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've done all 3 before.
Yeah. I know. Okay, so let's see.
Bronzino.
Let me pick a.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's you. Yeah.
Forgot what we were for a second.
What is a song played in the first Guardians that plays while they enter the prison and get scanned with their rap sheets?
Oh, fuck.
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 I know the song. I don't remember the name.
Well, is it? It's not the. Well, okay. This is a very hard question. If it's not the one I'm thinking on, because
If you don't know the answer.
because I know the most popular song from that movie is the song that starts with Star-Lord singing and moving along, which is "Hooked on a Feeling." Now, I don't remember any other songs from that movie, bro. I want to say "Hooked on a Feeling." Final answer.
That's correct.
Okay.
I thought it was named "Come Get Your Love."
It's that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the same song.
Oh.
Next person moving forward. Spades.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, spades was the topic though. Do you want to tell him?
No, you're doing all right.
Say it.
Next person moving forward. Clubs.
Bronzino.
Bronzino, final answer.
You know, no one understands that joke but us.
Yeah.
It's if you watch Tarzan 1, it's the fish he has over Gwen's.
The joke for the past week has been.
What is the popular animal character that was in a tube with the collector?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Howard the Duck.
That's correct.
Final answer.
Fair.
Next person moving forward. Hearts.
For a second, I thought I wasn't going to remember Howard.
What is the 2-color scheme of Peter's ship? That's not hard. That's very easy. We got the Lego on that. We did 2-color scheme. Yeah, the color schemes.
The 2 colors of Peter's ship.
He's already helping you with the number of colors.
Yeah.
Well, I think one's red. I can't remember the other one.
Give me 2 colors, mate.
Does it go red and black?
It was blue and orange.
Yeah, orange and
mate,
blue.
Of course,
It's
what, and we were betting that.
I was
wasn't
going to
hard.
say orange and
A
white.
film
No, it was
that
orange and
films I
blue.
watched
Yeah,
ages
orange,
ago,
yeah.
the color scheme of the ship.
It's quite a popular
It's
thing.
always the same color.
And also, it appeared in multiple movies. It's not even just Guardians, because also in Infinity War.
Yeah.
They're in the ship. Next person moving forward.
Yeah, with questions like that, mate.
That was a good
That
question,
was
bro.
hard.
Right.
Okay. What are the names of Rocket's 3 childhood friends?
Wait, I remember 2.
I will remember.
No idea, mate. Send me back. The 3 childhood friends, mate.
Yeah. From Guardians 3.
Do you know just do
From
you know,
Guardians
do
3.
you know any of them? Well, listen, I
Well, I
think
think Lucy was one.
I know him. Fuck yes, I know him. I'm not sure about 1. But I know 2, the first, definitely. Yeah, no, I know. I'm fucking good at this. It's not even my question. I don't know. I'm celebrating.
One was Floor.
That's this one.
I thought it was Doors.
Doors.
Was one Scissors?
doors.
I'm pretty sure one of them was Lucy. Scissors. Yeah, I don't know, mate.
Final
Is that
answer.
the 3?
Let me guess.
You gotta shoot for an answer.
Yeah.
Wait, let me guess. The Lila, Sky, and Force.
No, it's Floor Thieves. And
Thieves. Why did I think?
Lila.
Oh, because she looked at the. She was looking.
Bro,
Oh.
it was the guy with the big thieves.
Yeah.
Then it's
I thought that was
and then
Force.
you, after the movie,
no.
you just go, Lila. Bro.
But her name was the
Well,
Lila.
but we
No, just
3
Lila.
were accepting that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Bro,
All 3.
it was Floor and Thieves. One because he has big thieves, and the other one's because he's close to the floor.
Mate, it was
Fuck.
accepting that. All
I
3
would have got it
of
wrong.
them.
Fuck, I was celebrating
They're
for no
really
reason.
not hard
I would have
names.
gotten all 3 wrong.
Next person moving forward.
Just accepting that.
You said Delilah.
It's Lila.
It's Lila. That's why.
Next person moving forward. Hearts again.
The
Who
question.
rescues Peter when he's dying in space at the end of Guardians
The
3?
whistle guy.
Need a name, mate.
Hondu.
Honda's a car brand, mate.
No, it's the Hondu barrier.
Hongmong.
Not the
Something like that.
Hondu.
All I have in my head is Hondu. So
Is that what you're shooting?
Yeah.
It's Morlock.
Yeah, it wasn't even Yondu.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Because I mentioned
he said
that
the third
in
movie.
volume 3.
did you say it in the third movie?
Yeah,
you
he
said
did.
second.
That's why you asked if you wanted to repeat the question.
Yeah, sure. You said it.
100%.
I mean, I
You started saying you didn't know before I even finished the question.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah.
Okay. Next person moving forward.
Oh, my god.
Chick! Which color Infinity Stone does the Collector have in the first movie?
The Tesseract. Cool.
Okay, final answer? Because I asked color and he says no.
Final answer?
Yes.
It's the purple
It's
one.
the purple one.
But yeah, purple. He also said Tesseract. You should say bull.
He did say blue.
Oh, did he?
Okay, fuck's sake. Next person moving
Please don't be
forward.
hard.
Diamonds. Alright.
Okay, so my topic is Demon Slayer.
Fuck, should have saved
I
it.
was like, it's suiting.
Suri.
Fair.
Probably the only thing that correlates with the
Oh,
review
well,
is-
obviously there's not going to be any question in the movie, so we don't spoil it.
Yeah. There's no spoilers in the movie because, yeah.
Because we don't want to spoil.
Okay, so again, if the question is too hard, if you agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how it works.
What are the special flowers used by the demon slayers to keep demons in prison and used by some experts to deadly poison them?
Yeah, I know the flowers, the name.
Yeah.
I agree
Amorans.
with it.
The name, bro.
They say
I know
multiple
what they
times,
look like.
especially.
I know what they look like. It's this lilies. It's something like death lilies. I feel like it's something like a more Japanese sounding name. Like it's not just something lilies.
Aye,
I'm gonna go with death lilies.
But you like
It's
blood?
Wisteria flowers.
Wisteria. Wisteria flowers. Were you allowing a wisteria flower?
I would never get that anywhere near, to be fair.
There's no lilies. No lilies nowhere near.
I was gonna say with like red wolves or something like that, to be fair.
Alright. So
I do.
Are we actually allowing to question it?
I think
I can ask a different one if everyone agrees.
I think that's because
Bro,
of
Wisteria.
how long we watched the show. I think it does.
No, it's
Because the only
wisteria, mate. Wisteria is not even like a common sounding name, mate. It's wisteria, bro. It's not even.
I think
whispering
it
lilies,
is.
bro. I don't even remember them saying wisteria, bro.
Does everyone agree?
They do Suicide in the first season.
Okay, so different question. I'll just do the second question for you. Name me every Hashira's breathing style.
Water breathing, wind breathing, poison breathing. What is the? What are you joking at? What is the big titty one?
I'm not saying I didn't say the number on
Ah, I
purpose.
thought you said 7.
No.
Well, I think there's 7. Cause like 6. Stone, poison, serpent, wind, water, and then there was the thunder Hashira. But I don't know if you're counting the old guy, because he was the old Hashira.
Current.
Nice, so just current. And I said poison as well, and love. I think that's it. Yeah.
So 6 final.
Well, okay, I think I know.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't
So
say.
I have to put you for that.
I think I've covered them. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Final answer?
So you forgot sound?
Wrong. Forgot sound. Forgot flame.
Flame,
Hashira.
no, Flame is not. He's not a current Hashira anymore.
He's dead.
He's dead.
But
Neither is Tengen. He's not a Hashira anymore because he
Yeah,
retired.
they're both-
well, I said name me every Hashira's
But then that-
breathing
Then
style.
the old guy.
But
would be
then
a
when
fucking
Danny
Hashira,
said the
mate.
old guy, you did say current.
Oh, okay, but that was just to like the show.
The old guy is in the fucking show. They literally say he's the old.
Yeah, but he's not a
thunder.
Hashira in the show anymore, is he?
Tengen technically still is a Hashira, to be fair.
And
Well, he
also
retired as
and
a-
also it's
he
not
retired as a demon
and
slayer.
also it's not poison breathing, it's insect breathing.
Oh shit, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's
see,
fair.
that's more fair than,
that's fair.
than the other
Yeah.
two.
So
Hang on. Next person moving forward. Close.
Fuck, finally. I
Okay.
thought it was just Pedro and Danny playing. I'm being honest.
my question for you.
How many times
You could have won the game already.
What kind of weapon is used to kill demons?
Demon Blade. Oh, you want the actual name of the boy, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Muzaki Blade. I'm not gonna remember this. I'm gonna be honest. I think. Ooh. So it's also the name of the medal, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Thank you. Thing is, I watch it in Japanese, so it's not like I'm gonna hear the sound of it. It's Oni-chan. Fuck, I'm not gonna remember. I'm gonna go with Oni.
Final answer?
Isn't it just like something katana?
No, it's Nichiren Blade.
Yeah, sure, Blade. I guess, yeah.
I don't even remember them saying that.
They do when they're making his sword.
Yeah, then like in the first season, which I guess we haven't seen in a while.
Sure.
Okay.
Next person moving forward.
Now just using my knowledge in Japanese, that's why I went Oni.
Hey,
Because Oni is doing in Japanese.
Go again. Okay.
How many toes does Tanjiro have? I don't know.
Then hopefully.
What was Kyojuro Rengoku's final breeding form called against Akaza? So his final
This
breeding
is the
form.
easier question. Then
Fuck. You want the exact name?
Yes.
It was like the flaming dragon. It was that. Yeah, I think he says final form.
You
actually.
can. I'll allow some wiggle room.
Flaming dragon. It was like flaming dragon. It was a dragon. I know it was a dragon for sure. Flaming dragon of love.
Of love.
I'm just gonna go with flaming dragon.
Final answer.
Yeah,
What are you gonna say?
I'll say
because it is a dragon that's
It's
flame.
ninth form Rengoku. It's his final one. His final form. He names after himself.
Fuck, man, I'm not gonna remember any of these. Specific name of the breeding
Again, if it's
form.
too hard, I can just because
no. It's just if it's a show that we've watched a while ago, you can't go specific. To name the
After
fucking form.
Nishikiri,
But it-
the
but
name
it-
of
but
the
it-
blade.
But it was like the main thing about.
Can I
it.
ask you
So-
something? Like, what's the name of the blade? Mate. Yeah, and I'm moving back, mate. Oh, I love this.
No,
fucking
but
game.
that was more fair.
This is
than
not
the
rigged
Blade
at all,
one.
man.
Next person.
Pedro, what's the name of the blade?
Spade.
Yeah, no.
And Hiroshima, man.
Man, this is so fucking rigged, bro.
Hard.
Pedro.
My topic is part 2 of Rick and Morty.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
See what, part 2? What do you mean part
Because he's already done Rick and Morty once.
Yeah.
2? Oh.
Who am I asking?
Me.
Remember a hard one because it's his first.
Well,
What
Oh,
holiday?
yeah, fucking man. You said Nishiki blade or whatever it was.
What holiday does Rick create to avoid therapy with the family? If you're waiting for options, there's none.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Rick and Morty. To get away from therapy. I thought
Well, the question is
therapy.
to get away from his family.
I thought therapy. Yeah.
To avoid therapy with the
Oh
family.
yeah, to avoid therapy.
Yeah, I thought the therapy was the
He created a holiday.
the Pickle Rick episode.
It was.
There's multiple times where he tries to avoid therapy.
I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's probably gonna be like Rick something. So it's like Rickmas or Rick's Giving.
I was thinking Rick's Giving.
It's one of those.
Pickle Rick.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start with Rickmas. Final answer.
Was it Rick's giving?
No, that's correct, Rickmas.
Oh!
I'll rather go Rickmas or
Oh, yeah.
What
I
a
was thinking.
fool!
Oh, it wasn't a poll, you guessed.
Yeah, it was a guess.
Next person moving forward. Hard.
Still easier than fucking Shiganagi knife. or whatever.
What is Peter's surname?
Quill.
Correct. It's just fucking fifth question, man. Next person moving forward.
My question's so hard, bro. Mike, the Rengoku should be a first question. Like that level.
I
hard.
agree with you.
Then
I
why
mean,
did I move back on the first one? Man?
Okay.
Yeah, great
What-
great
so,
reasoning, bro. Fuck
um,
this shit.
What was Upper Moon 6 secret that the Demon Slayers were unaware of?
I don't even know who Upper 1 6 is.
Guitaro. Oh, no. Oh, so, yeah. But, yeah, that.
Oh,
okay. So,
that
what was the Upper Moon 6 secret that the Demon Slayers were unaware of?
they had to like that the sister wasn't the Upper Moon 6, he was, and that they had to come at the same time. That's my final answer.
That's correct. Yeah.
Good.
The answer was that it was actually two demons in one, Take and Guitaro, that shared the.
Yeah.
The,
But I get Nigiri for boy.
Next person moving forward. Clubs.
So this comes with Rick towards me. Watch this question be how many toes does Tanjiro?
What unique pattern appears on the Demon Slayer's body when they awaken their full potential?
It's like the demon's mark or like the scar.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Fuck, man. Oh my god. Why am my question? It's always harder than everyone else's. It's like demon scar, I think. Or awakened scar. I don't fucking know. It's something scar, I think. Demon scar. Demon mark.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Is it just?
Mark. The correct answer is Demon Slayer Mark. Am I giving it to him? Yes.
Well, they call it the mark sometimes. Like
no,
in the
they
show.
always call it the Demon Slayer Mark.
What do we know? Because they say Tanjiro's developed the mark.
I don't think so.
When they're explaining, they that is the full name of it, but they sometimes just refer as the mark.
I mean,
like the Demon Slayer Corp mark.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That's
Sure.
good enough. Next person moving forward.
I'm gonna lose regardless, man. I'm gonna be honest.
You don't know that.
Now I know, just like I knew I wasn't gonna be chosen. I got a 6th inch.
What game does Morty get addicted to in the arcade? So the blips and shit's arcade.
There's that game where like he lives a whole life, and it turns out it's not fucking real, but addicted to. He gets addicted to games.
Like he goes to the arcade, and it's basically the only game that you see him play.
Yeah, that one. It's like life. What's illusion? No, life simulator, or middle age simulator.
Is the answer like
Stuart.
Life of Tom or something Tom?
No, that's Tom.
It's Roy, a life well lived. Because Roy was everyone.
Yeah, never
everyone, everyone was
options, bro.
Roy.
Yeah, but no, wait, with no options. I'm never gonna remember Roy, the life well lived.
How about it?
No, that's stupid. Bro.
And the nigiri knife wasn't stupid, mate.
Roy, the life well lived, man.
I think this is fair.
Roy, the life well
Like,
lived.
that's why I said if you could give me the name, because technically the name of the game is Roy. And then it's like, just like it's Avengers, and then it's like Avengers.
It's so different, man.
It's like the game was Roy, because everyone's Roy.
I guess kind of the same level as the hallway.
No, it's not. Because you guessed Rickmas. It's completely different than an absolute normal sounding
But
name like
the
Roy,
game was
bro.
called Roy, because everyone was Roy.
How the fuck am I gonna remember that, bro?
Because the whole episode, they're Roy. Everyone's Roy.
I don't even remember that.
I do it, and then like they all
Remember.
separate, and then they all join.
And then Morty
I
is
don't.
that girl with the shaved hair, is Roy. But everyone is Roy, man.
Because then they did realize they're in the game,
No,
some shit like
I
that.
don't remember any of that.
And
I
then
thought
they-
they just finished the game and it was
Well,
even
I don't
And
remember.
then the game
either.
ends because Rick pays them to put in a separate place because the only person that stays there is technically the Morty Roy because she wanted to stay as Roy, man.
No, I don't remember.
The game was Roy. It's the one where
That's-
Summer does the Die Hard.
Yeah, mate. Lucky
I
man.
think that's too hard.
I don't
Roy,
know.
the life of Roy.
I mean, it would have been too hard for me, yes.
I thought nigiri was so
Why
hard.
would it be too hard for you and not for me?
Because I don't know anything about Rick and
Me
Morty.
neither, bro. I watched it when the same amount of time you watched it, mate.
But man, I think
And I
it's
rem-
the same difficulty as what's the two colors of his ship, man.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not because that ship is in multiple fucking movies. Not one episode of a 4-season show.
Yeah, but I'm not really paying attention to the colors of the ship, am I?
It's extremely popular. It's in fucking games. It's in Legos. It's in many movies.
I have no clue.
The verdict is not to us. What do you think?
Well, I think that's the same level as fucking nigiri.
Then it's staying. If the overall level is hard today, then
I can ask another one if it's needed.
Roy, the life of Roy, mate.
just
No, but what I mean by that is like I thought nigiri was too hard as well.
Is it even Nigiri?
No one knows the name besides
it's
him.
Nishirin.
Nishirin.
You drop back on this one. But
That's so
just
stupid.
be mindful of the
Stupid
next
as fuck.
question.
Next person moving forward, clubs.
There you go.
What question did I get from you? Did I get it right?
The
Demon Slayer mark.
Demon Mark.
What
Yeah.
is Rick's catchphrase that he often says sarcastically? And I don't want the whole catchphrase.
It's not. It's Clover in time. Wabba dub dub, some shit like that. I don't
Well, I need
actually.
the actual catchphrase.
Wabba dub dub. Wabba. It's something like that. I mean, wabba wabba dub dub. I'm gonna go with that because I can't repeat it.
That's
correct.
that's good, yeah.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Yeah, and it means like
Yeah.
he's in so much pain he wants to kill himself.
It comes off. Yeah.
Okay, that was another question.
Next person moving forward, Spades.
Yes, sir.
Next person moving forward, Arts.
All right,
All right.
Pedro, it's your comeback.
Roy, the wife of Roy, mate.
What is believed?
Nigiri, mate. Oh, what's the name of the sword?
Huh?
What's the name of the
Roy,
sword?
mate.
No, name of the sword. What is
Roy.
it?
It's Roy, the Swords of Roy.
What is believed in the story to be the origin of all current breeding styles?
Can you ask the question again? I thought yours was Guardian of the Galaxy.
What is believed in the story to be the origin of all current breeding styles?
That is an easy question, bro. I have to start acting like I don't know
That
shit.
is an easy question.
Yeah.
Yes.
All your questions I could have answered.
You should see the other ones I got for him.
And you give me the Nigiri.
What do they think was the originality of all the breeding styles?
I don't know, man. Yeah. No, give up? Yeah. Is it sun?
It's sun breeding.
Wait, you asked me what the origin of breeding styles are. Breeding styles, and it came from sunbreathing.
But then where did some breeding come from?
Nothing. It was the perspective.
Okay, but you asked me what was
Where
the.
the breeding the origins of all current breeding styles.
So where did sunbreathing come from? That's why I thought the
But that's
question
nice.
was. Because you asked me he asked me.
Sunbreathing was created by the fucking Swordmaster.
And all the other breeding styles
Are deviated
That
from
wasn't
it.
the question.
It was.
Yes, it was.
The
bro.
question
What is the
So
origin?
everyone else understood the question.
The question was, what are the origins of the breeding styles? Which in
Yeah.
the show, it said it's the sun breeding.
Yeah, but isn't sun breathing a breeding style?
Yes.
It's the origin of all of them.
It's the
yeah.
origin of all.
All of them are deviated
But it
from
was
it.
just created by a person.
Besides, like fucking Inosuke's one. That's one.
Next person moving forward. Space. It's already gone.
Sorry, yeah.
Next person moving forward. Space. It's already gone. Next person move forward. Space. It's already gone. Next person move forward. Close. And then
There
boom.
you
We're
go.
done with this fucking H
this
race.
was
Roy,
super
the life of
fucking.
Roy.
This H race was fucking insane, man.
I will just ask the last two Demon Slayer questions, just to the populace.
So the camera runs out of charge.
What is Muzan's title among demons?
Fucking
Michael Jackson.
That was going to be his next
Michael
question.
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
You
Final answer.
guys actually don't
Valentino,
know.
final answer.
The one?
Demon King.
Oh, fair.
And then the last one is, what is the name of the organization that combats demons?
Demon Slayer Core.
Stupid as fuck.
Okay, so
Wrap it up, man. Don't
that
be
ends
here.
our episode today with me and Rafa as the two winners, which means that next episode, Pedro and Dani are going to be competing in the guessing game to see who does the loser.
Oh, yeah,
who
you
is the
were
loser?
wrong, by the way. Hooked on Feeling and Come Get Your Lover. Different songs.
Oh, fair. So they will be competing to see who does the punishment, like he's doing now next episode. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the Demon Slayer review. I hope you enjoyed the episode as a whole. You know what to do if you want to support us in any way, shape, or form. Liking, subscribing, following, just watching in general, whatever you want to do.
Don't watch.
Do it. And we'll catch you
Next week.
episode. Yeah, next Friday.
Next week.
Yeah.